All right. Welcome back to 2003, a time before Facebook and iPhones, but it still has one constant that we have in the NBA now, LeBron James. And yesterday was his 41st birthday. For the man who has spent 55% of his life in the NBA, which honestly feels like it should be higher. I saw so many people celebrating that damn day like it was a holiday. With that being said, I was put onto a what if scenario. This is a legit thing. I didn't just come up with this. This isn't some extraneous, radical crackhead thought. No, I got this DM that this dude Preston Armstrong sent me. He said, "Is this real?" Let me just...
You don't think they're looking at LeBron James, do you? Oh, well, they're closer to LeBron James than they are the playoffs.
Like, that statement right there is insane. That statement right there is nuts. As you see, Shaq and Kobe are both shooting tour dates. Shaq couldn't even get on the calendar. All right, flashbang warning. But on Basketball Reference, you could even look up standings by the date. I think that was a Christmas Day game. And as you can see, the Lakers were 11th in the standings on that day. Now, obviously, they ended up making the playoffs. And they lost in the semifinals to the San Antonio Spurs, who went on to win the championship over the Nets. And then they lost again the next year to the Pistons, which would obviously start the unraveling where Shaq and Kobe broke up and yada yada bada bing. But I wanted to test that theory. What if the Lakers had the #1 overall pick and could have drafted LeBron James? Because screw it, here's your birthday gift, and obviously he'll go to the team that he ended up being on for the damn near last, what is it now, 8 years of his career. So it's pretty simple. With the first pick in the draft, the Lakers, I made sure that I had control just to make sure they didn't trade this or nothing. They're gonna select LeBron James, St. Vincent St. Mary, 6'8", 240. He probably wasn't 240 out the draft, right? Either way, it is what it is. And now let's see what the other teams do. Cavaliers are gonna pick Carmelo. Now I put the order, I just dropped everyone down one that was still in the draft. So Melo is gonna go to the Cavaliers. He gets drafted second. Pistons don't even get a chance. Chris Bosh will go to the Pistons. The Nuggets get D Wade, and the Raptors get TJ Ford. And Chris came into the Heat, and Luke Walton to the Knicks. Michael Petrus. All right, let me get out of here. Oh yeah, I don't know where the hell he's gonna go. He's gonna stay with the Wizards, but I left Mike in the league for one more year. I overrode his retirement. Said screw it. I want to see you play against Bron. I don't want us to be talking about that for the next 50 years. They never played against each other. All right, so here's the Lakers to begin the season. Kobe's at 99 overall, Shaq's at 96, and LeBron is here. He'll be the starting small forward, a spot the Lakers would normally just throw to like Rick Fox or Devin George, who are both still here. Oh, I guess Robert Horry, but he was a power forward, so there you go. And yeah, I mean, it is the 2000s, so the rosters are kind of weak regardless, ratings-wise, a lot of them. But the Lakers roster outside of Shaq and Kobe was nobody above a damn 75 barely. So 99 overall Kobe, 6 years older than Bron, and rookie Bron. Let's see what happens. They're actually going to start Derek Fisher, Kobe, LeBron, Reggie Evans, and Shaq. Reggie's in his second year undrafted, and if you don't know, I don't know, they're probably end up benching him and starting him again at certain times, but real rebounder right here, real hooper in a rebounding sense. He used to grab like 25 a game for the damn Nets at random. LeBron drops 22 and 6 assists in his first game in the league next to Shaq and Kobe over the Clippers as well, just for insult to injury. Then 23, 7 and 7 with Bron. His first game against D Wade is going to be another pretty easy win. Wade with 20, but LeBron had 36, 7 and 9 on 6 misses, and this is still baby Bron. I was trying to find his first games against either the Wizards or the Cavaliers, and well, for one, this team has the Bron edition. So in the simulation, they did just lose 2 games. One of them was to AI and the Sixers, as Shaq had 51, but they still lost to AI and Keith Van Horn. Bron with 25, Kobe had a 4 for 13 game, and the Kings they lost to, who the Kings, as the Lakers are first this year, and the Kings are actually bottom of the conference currently, but they won the championship this past year as I simulated it, because the sim, it starts in 2002-3, so you have to simulate the first year. And the Lakers did make the playoffs, as you might have saw. I traded their pick away, got them the first pick, but the Kings won the ring, and they had 70 wins too, and Chris Webber won MVP of the whole league. Right there, you can see it. So I guess that's a little payback for how when they was found the hell out of him, they ain't calling out of him or whatever happened there. First game against Mike Jordan, that's going to be a win, and probably first of 2, because right, it's the Wizards, it's Western versus East. Bron had 19 and 6, and Jordan had 17 and 3. Kobe had 34, superseding, overriding everybody's games. Miami Heat did strike out on all the other draftees except for Chris Kaman, but they did sign Gilbert Arenas, so there you go. He's usually pretty good in these sims. He obviously was a second round pick, so his contract had expired, and he went from the Warriors to the Wizards this year. Instead, he goes to the Heat. And this is what I was looking for too, is they actually lost to the Heat. The Cavaliers, Bron playing against Melo, but also the fact that he could have been in Cleveland, and it's going to be a 31-point win. Melo had 22 on 10 for 25. Bron had 30. So did Shaq, and so did Kobe. Kobe damn near had 40, and he's out here grabbing boards too. I feel like he's grabbing a stupid amount of boards. 7 boards a game, 7 assists, 28 from Kobe. Bron's averaging 24, 5 and 6. Shaq is averaging 30, 14 and 4. I actually really love this because because the rest of the team is either so bad or just like mediocre or doesn't shoot. As I didn't even know Mo Pete was here. They got Mo Pete on like a minimum or something. I did not even see him ever join this team, but that's actually a really good addition off the bench too. He's probably helping this team not lose really any games at all. I don't know why he's shooting 22% from three though with an 81 3-pointer, but anyways, the fact that almost nobody else on this team even wants to shoot or is good and they just get the ball makes this really beautiful. Shaq and Kobe are both in the MVP race as 1 and 3, and Bron is the far away leader currently for the Rookie of the Year. Chris Bosh 6th Man of the Year. Oh yeah, because he got drafted to the Pistons, and I did download a roster, so it's not like they're left high and dry. No Rasheed Wallace. Actually no, because they signed Carlos Boozer. They made the Rasheed Wallace trade during that season, so they actually don't have Rasheed Wallace. They do have Ben. And this year the Blazers are far and away the worst team in the league. They have 7 wins led by Zebo, and nobody is within 8 games of the Lakers. I do want to see their next matchup against Mike, because it's gonna be the last time we see him play Mike. And actually the Wizards are off to an early lead. Hold on now. Michael Jordan and Jerry Stackhouse combining for 50 right now to be up on the Lakers by 10 points. Kobe, Shaq, and Bron is just at 9 points. He's having a rough game against what some would call at this time the GOAT. Would you still call him that? I don't know. It's up to you. But let's see. They're kind of coming back right now. You know, I just want to see this gameplay just be the Jordan versus Mike or whatever. You get it. Bron, young Bron with that headband on. I actually just saw a tweet yesterday. People were reposting a Bron when he was tweeting in 2011. He's like, just woke up from a dream that I got my hairline back. Sadly, it wasn't real. Bron pulls up for 3. That's all. That's exactly what he said too. I'm not saying I was sad it wasn't real. Then he went and just put it back on, you know. Shout out to Hito Turkoglu. Screen by Kwame Brown. And I don't even know what that is because he doesn't have a name on the back of his jersey. Kwame Brown layup over LeBron is good. He's gonna be talking about that one for the next 30 years. And yeah, this game's over. The shot clock is at 18. Why is the shot clock the thing that appears on the bottom right? Kobe for 3. That's off. That's down to Kwame. Oh, we got fouled by Shaq. All right. I just realized though, Mike wasn't even in the game. Just had to register that. There he is. I do want to see maybe their one play with Jordan on the floor. Screw it. Come on, Kobe. Show me still got it, Kobe. Well, maybe. I mean, we know you still got it. You averaging like 30 this year. Oh, Kobe. Step back. Pulls it. Oh, Mike with the stop. Well, Mike take a shot or he about to dribble it out. Come on, Mike. Don't hurt him now, Mike. Hold on. You gonna do anything? Against Bron. Look at this. This is the first and last time I'll ever see this. Screw it. There's 2 seconds left on the clock. I'm taking action. Go for the shot. Oh no, I passed it. Mike, shoot the ball over Bron. Oh. The shot clock being there. Look, the shot clock still says 3.6 on the bottom right. Why is that the case with this? Why is that showing? I don't think they've ever had that to be the shot clock on the bottom right. It's always been the game clock. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, Bron with an off game, 4 for 14 on the shooting, and Mike, his last game against the Lakers, and just the 6th loss of the season for LA. I don't even know why I simcasted this Raptors game. I thought Chris Bosh was here, but then I remembered they beat the hell out of them though. Let's just end the season at this point. They lose 1 more to the Mavericks. Also, I think Shaq has 2 years left on his contract, as they will not be breaking the record. They have now lost 11 games. Actually, now goes up to 12 and 13. But Shaq will win MVP, averaging 29 and 14 a game with 3 assists, a steal, and 3 blocks. 64 from the field, 61 from the free throw line. You know what? I think that's actually a career high. That's kind of funny. I could sense that was kind of high. LeBron James, Rookie of the Year, 24 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. Chris Bosh, 6th Man of the Year. Tim Duncan, DPOY. Mike Dunleavy, Most Improved. Phil Jackson, Coach of the Year, almost beat his own record. Kobe's to make the first team next to Shaq, averaging 28, 7 and 7, we'll say, on 58 from the field and 41 from 3. And Bron did not make an All-NBA team first year. I did want to check and see if he made I could just do it right now. If he made an All-Star team, and he did not. That is actually kind of insane. Despite these numbers, 24, 5, and 6 a game, he did not make an All-Star team with 2 steals and 2 blocks. They kind of hated. I'm sorry, I'm not taking Rasheed Wallace 18 and 12 over him. I'm not. And I'm not taking Shawn Marion 22 and 9 over him. I'm not doing it. I mean, Shawn Marion's nice at least. Or this week, not even prime yet, Steve Nash. And yes, I know he's 30, but Steve Nash prime came a little bit like a year from now when he won the damn MVP. It's crazy how late his career like spark started. It's got to be one of the latest career. I didn't realize he was that old, honestly, when his career started to take off. And I know he was nice in Dallas. I know, but yeah, he was already playing for like 9 years and was like 31 years old then. Well, we won the first game over Utah, which yes, still has Karl Malone and John Stockton. Actually, Malone was supposed to sign over here in LA this year, but instead they got Bron. That's game 1. So these are 3-game series, right? Or no, this is post 3-game, right? Yeah. So the Jazz are about to win game 2. They just got fouled on a dunk with no time left. So Kobe with 37, Shaq just 18 for 18, or 8 for 18, but he did have a good all-around game, and Bron had a decent game too. I mean, more than decent, but Devin George 2 for 9, and shoot, Corey Maggette, young Corey Maggette with 27 points in this game, I should say. Next game in Utah. Hopefully they don't need no pizza out here. And 34 from Shaq, 26 from Kobe, and 26 from Bron. It's a win, and let's be honest, they got to win this series, right? Next game, 39 from Shaq, 24 from LeBron, and 20 from Kobe. Also, they're always gonna have insane all-around stat lines too. I just don't always mention that stuff because they all are having crazy stat lines. As next round is gonna be against Kevin Garnett in the Minnesota Timberwolves. I believe this is the year they went to the conference finals because KG won MVP this year in real life, and they obviously didn't. They obviously lost to the Lakers. So let's see, as they have Reggie Evans on him, but I would like if Bron switched that off. 42 and 19 from Shaq, 27 from Kobe, 23 from Bron. The only players in double figures, and they scored a hell of a lot. But KG scored 46, and the next leading scorer on his team was 12. So yeah, definitely a battle of beasts here, but just no other beasts on the court for KG. Okay, there you go. You got some good 20+ point scores. My guy Wally Zerbiak, 39 and 15 from Shaq, 31 from Kobe, 26 and 13 from LeBron, and a big game, 23 from Mo Pete. So now up 2-0. Would this be a surprising sweep? Maybe not, because it's just KG versus 3 beasts. 46, 11 and 7 from Shaq, Kobe with 37, 11, and Bron with 25 and 9 and 6. And Mo Pete, another good game. KG had a decent game, or a good game to be honest. And the next one, KG once again 34, 15 and 7, but 34 from Shaq and 36 from Kobe leads the way as we are going to the conference finals against Denver. Wow, with D Wade. You know what? Let me check what their last year's standing was. I could have sworn, yeah, they were still bad, right? Yeah, they were 27 and 55 last year, but I guess in the offseason, they obviously must have, yeah, they signed Shawn Marion away from Phoenix. And they still got Birdman. They got Ryan Bowen, Kenny Satterfield. No, but they got Marcus Camby's out here. They got Nene from the 02 draft at the 4. It even feels weird to see him and Marcus Camby starting together because they're both 6'11" true bigs, but that's the era. Plus, you got Shawn Marion out there who is currently shooting 48% from 3 in the playoffs. And then Andre Miller. This is actually a really good squad. If Wade was in his prime, I'd be really scared. Since he's not, let's hope they could take care of business. Game 1 is going to be a 15-point win. Shaq with 55 and 20 on Marcus Camby's head, and he even shot a decent little 15 for 24 from the free throw line. That's not terrible for Shaq's case. And D Wade with 20. He tried his best. Next game in LA, this is going to be a 104-77 win. Shaq with 42 again. Boy, he earned the hell out of that MVP because he is going crazy. Next one, 126-93. Kobe with 34. Shaq with 29 and 10, and Bron with 26 and 6. And we are up 3-0 on the Nuggets. Are this gonna be over? Yes, it is. 130-109. D-Wade tried his best, 33 on 16 for 20, but LeBron 33 as well on 16 for 23 with 3 blocks, 4 steals, 5 assists, 7 rebounds. Kobe and Shaq followed suit. And we are going to play the New Jersey Nets actually in the finals, who the Lakers beat in 02, and they're actually back as they kind of ran through the East. They only lost 1 game. They beat Philadelphia in 4. Philadelphia beat us earlier in the season in a game too, so they weren't nothing, you know, too shabby. I mean, it's really just AI, but and then the Hawks, they're okay. Orlando, it's T-Mac, but that's impressive that they swept them. The Nets roster is looking like Jason Kidd, Richard Jefferson, Kenyon Martin, Jason Collins, and Kerry Kittles. Jay Kidd's averaging 26 and 14 a game. I'm gonna make sure I'm on the playoffs. Yeah, Jay Kidd is averaging well, actually, let's start with us. Shaq is averaging 36, 14, and 5 on 3 blocks a game in the playoffs. This is one of the most dominant big man. This is probably the most dominant big man run of all time. Probably. We're watching it. And you got Kobe. Kobe's averaging 27, 7, and 7, 57 from the 3, 50 from the three-point line. And LeBron is still giving you 24, 5, and 6 on 2 steals, 2 blocks, 59 from the field, and 32 from 3. What a guy, man. Mo Pete, 14 a game as well. And then the rest, Derek Fisher, you get it. Now for the Nets' sake, you got Jay Kidd, who's averaging much more than he would average in real life. He's averaging about 10 points more. But honestly, to express the dominance or how good Jay Kidd was to obviously bring his team to multiple finals, I'm cool with him shooting this good, but it is crazy though. He shot 39 from the field. Holy hell. That's actually really bad. But whatever. I guess that's the era we were in. Jay Kidd had this thing where he wasn't really, he had a really ugly 3-point shot for a lot of years. He couldn't really stay consistent with it. But by the end of his career, he was pretty good at just, you know, stuff. But yeah, they got him going crazy. He's out here playing like, shoot, I don't know. Who do these stats resemble? Like, gotta be honest, this is looking like some Westbrook stuff. I'm not even one to big up Westbrook, but this is some Westbrook stuff, both from California at least. Kenyon Martin, 24 a game, which also, yes, resoundingly better than, well, actually, I know this is from the simulation too. Yeah, he averaged 15 a game in his second year, so this is another huge step up from him. 24 points, 12 rebounds. Without Jay Kidd swinging the rock, I mean, I wouldn't doubt anything. And then Richard Jefferson, he was actually averaging 20+ points around this time, so he's going to continue that in the playoffs, and a huge jump up from his regular season. It's funny because if you listen to Richard Jefferson talk, you would never once know he was actually a good NBA player at some point. You would think he was a role player his whole career. All right, game 1 in La La Land, right? That's what they call it. That's that Jay-Z song. Anyways, this is going to be, I low-key's had to start Simmons kind of slowly. I thought they were about to come back, but it's going to end up a 12-point win. Kobe with 31, LeBron with 27 and 10 assists, and Shaq with 20 and 12, as Mo Pete had 24 as well on 19 shots. He actually led the team in shot attempts. Kenyon Martin with 37. They kept the game relatively close and interesting, but we got the win first game. Jay Kidd with 14 assists and 7 turnovers. That's like kind of bad, but also good. Second game, the Nets currently have the lead the whole way through. I would like to see a close game. We haven't seen one yet. A legit close game game with necessity to jump into. And you know what? Just because this opportunity hasn't came yet, I'm going to jump in with 3 minutes to go. See how this rookie LeBron Lakers team is doing. Mo Pete is in the game. He's going to pass the ball into, I'm assuming, D Fish right in front of him. Fish will give it to Bron. Bron's got it with Kobe on the floor. He's got Jason Kidd on him right now. He's going to pass it over to Kobe. Kobe's got it right wing. They're going to ISO, or at least that's what it looks like currently. Kobe tween to the right. He steps through, spin layup. It is good. Kobe beam Bryant. J Kidd back up the other way. He'll call the timeout real quick. They both actually have 3 left. Yeah, that shot clock on, that's got to be a glitch or something. I feel like, because if I was actually playing the games, last game when he had that, or my bad, the last, I don't know, whatever the hell that was, when I had jumped in to try and make Jordan shoot over Bron, it said there was 6 seconds left, but there was really 2. If you looked up at the score, at the shot clock at the top, I don't know, it's all the way messed up. Anyways, Richard Jefferson with the ball over to Kidd. Kidd gets in the mid, look, oh my goodness, Shaq, forget anything I was saying. Kobe Bryant up the court to Bron. Bron's gonna pull the mid-range shot, and that is good. A little deep 2. Come on now. Real 2003 ball, real 2004 ball, real Amir Johnson hoops. Anyways, Jason Kidd tween the legs a few times to the right, back out. Martin, he can't shoot the 3, so I'll give it to Kittles. Kittles gonna give it down to Collins against Shaq. Oh boy, Shaq with the great defense, and that is another contested shot, missed shot affected by Shaq. And yeah, you low-key got to give the ball to Shaq here. Bron, you got to clear out that corner, man. Nah, you got to get that ball to Shaq. They're gonna run a guard-to-guard screen with Kobe and D Fish. Surprised the floor is even this well spaced. D Fish, look at that, just 1 second left on the clock. See, looking at the bottom right though, it's making me think there's 1 second left in the game. But anyways, Kittles hands it off to Martin. Martin to Kidd. We give him a little bit of a shot. If you look up though, there's still 1:20 to go in the game on that shot clock. Kidd is gonna try and spin off of Kobe, get down to the rim, pass down to Martin. Just 5 seconds on the shot clock. They really got me looking up at the damn shot clock, and that's a 3-second violation. All right, come on. They're gonna post up the 99 overall Kobe, and Kobe is gonna get, oh my goodness, the double is coming, but he shoots the fade anyways, and that is a bucket. 109-101, Lakers lead, and that should do it. Let's see what the Nets do for fun. Kidd trying to spin around, back out to Martin. Martin to Kidd again. Kidd, oh wow, he actually had it, and then he passed it away. Bron jumps the lane. Bron in the passing lanes. He's gonna give it to Kobe in the corner. Bron's gonna move out the way. Let Kobe and Shaq run it. Kobe to the mid post. Oh my goodness, he gets him moving. He shoots the fade. That is good. He had him stumbling. Kobe beam with the fade. 101-111, and Richard Jefferson shoots a 3 with that ugly jump shot they got him with. Kobe will dribble it out, and we are going to win game, what is this, 2 or 3? 41 from Kobe, 24-16 from Shaq, and 20 from Bron. J Kidd with 17 and 15. Honestly, their big 3 of sorts has played good in all these games. Good, or pretty good, just not our big 3 level. 2-0. Next game is in New Jersey. And oh my goodness, what a late game barrage they have just given to this team. Shaq just made a free throw, missed another. Kobe made 2 free throws. I'm just trying to see how they came back like this. Kobe made another shot when they were down by 2. Richard Jefferson had a turnover. I know this is backwards, but Shaq made a shot. I mean, they were down like 4, whatever. It just happened pretty fast. 50 seconds to go though. We're gonna jump in and see if the Nets got anything to say about this. J Kidd's at that line with that little free throw routine where he passed the side of his face, right? I remember that. He's getting an MVP chance in his home arena. Let me see. J Kidd fumbles around the ball. Yeah, he pats his face, puts his hand up. There you go. J Kidd at the line, first one, and he misses it. All them damn chants. They gotta quiet the crowd when they actually shoot the free throw. That's what they do in real life, but I guess not here. My favorite person to see at the free throw line, well, least and most favorite, is Mitchell Robinson, because they be so excited when he makes a damn free throw. Anyways, Fisher and Shaq are gonna run it. They're gonna give it down to Shaq. Shaq in the high post. He's gonna try and get a little bit lower against Zaza. He's gonna shoot a fadeaway. Wow. Okay. What was that? Shaq probably does have a fade though. Shaq, let's see. It's a 69. The thing is, this is the thing about Shaq, right? He would shoot his hooks. He would go over the wrong shoulder and then shoot it with the right hand. So then he would also kind of shoot fades too. And if you ever watch old Wilt film, Wilt did the same thing kind of. Wilt would do this thing where like he would hook with one hand, but he'd also shoot a fade, kind of the exact same. It was just a matter of getting the ball on the rim, you know? So I feel like his fade shouldn't be that bad. He's just not fading from 18 feet out like he's Dirk or something. But if they're gonna make him shoot fades, he should have a damn higher rating. My goodness. Anyways, J Kidd over the screen, pass it down to Zaza. That is off, but Shaq will foul him, and Zaza at the line, he will make the first, and the second is off though. Rebound by Reggie Evans, and they will take a timeout. It's just 18 seconds to go. I keep forgetting to look up. Reggie Evans passing to Fisher, and Fisher and Shaq will run the pick and roll. They're gonna keep it going to Shaq here. Shaq shoots the close shot. That is good to take the lead by 1. Shaq saw enough room, I guess. That was real ugly though. I wonder how the dynamic of this team's gonna change. I also wonder if Shaq will stick around in this. I will say I haven't had to change like the actual slide sliders of 2K in a while, like their decision-based sliders, like whether players leave or re-sign. I feel like there's a healthy balance of teams re-signing their players and leaving, you know? So I don't know what the hell to do. Oh, kid, there's only 1 second left. Oh my goodness, I did not realize. Once again, the damn game clock is throwing me off. So the Lakers, we are gonna win this game. 36-10 from Shaq, 26 from Kobe, 23. I also like that this game, last game was a lot of Kobe Bryant late game. This game they went to Shaq, even though he shot a damn fade one of the times, which is funny because I feel like sometimes when I just want to check his tendencies. I feel like sometimes I might not even change it, but players do. Okay, he only has a 5 post fade tendency, so we'll leave that where it's at. But in 2K, they'll always do like the opposite of what I want them to do. Like it'll be late game Kobe from, you know, the free throw line. They'll shoot a damn post hook with the left. Like, I don't know, but the Nets are making this one interesting though. But it does look like this would be for the sweep, right? Yeah, I'm gonna just jump in just in case. I'm pretty sure this is to be 4-0, and LeBron James will win his first championship as well as the Lakers' 4th with Kobe and Shaq looking to be the best dynasty and everything. They'll foul Derek Fisher, but we're good. Why is Richard Jefferson hitting threes, man? Making this damn game close. Pass it up to LeBron. Screw it. LeBron about to get the last points of the season. Why not? And Bron hits the second free throw. So this game's it's obviously over. It's just passing another Richard Jefferson. He's gonna shoot the fall away 3. That is off. LeBron will get the board. Derek Fisher will dribble it out, and you're lost in like, I like the animation Fisher just did right there. He did a little finger roll layup to nowhere. Threw that ball up. I really sometimes wonder when people throw the ball up high as hell if it'll like hit somebody. Remember when I think it was either Jamal Murray, I think it was in Denver, I don't know if it was Jamal Murray, it could have been like Lou Will. I don't know why I'm thinking of Lou Will right now. It was someone was in Denver and like kicked the ball up and got suspended or fined for it because they kicked the ball up into the crowd. I'm gonna go find who it was. I'm not gonna pull up the clip, but well, to be fair, okay, yeah, it's just been so many. I'm pretty sure it was against the Nuggets though. It's Kobe Bryant. Oh, what is a celebration? Why are we on the ground? I don't know, but Kobe Bryant's gonna win Finals MVP actually. Oh, really? I actually don't agree with that, but screw it. He'll get his first one on his 4th ring, just like he did in real life. And Richard Jefferson 29, 13 for 18. J Kidd 22 and 10. Kenyon Martin 20. They once again they gave us a good run for our money, but I wonder what happened to the Kings this year too. Like, come on, where the hell are y'all at? Kobe 28, Bron 28, Shaq 18 and 14. I want to see the stats for this series because I feel like Kobe definitely or Shaq definitely deserved it based off his playoffs. But okay, Kobe averaged 32, 7 and 8 with 3 steals, half a block, 65 from the field, 75 from 3, and 77 from the line in the series. Okay, yeah, understood. Yeah, actually, yeah, he clearly deserved the Finals MVP. It's just Shaq was playing so great in the regular or during the rest of the playoffs. So I'm not even gonna read them out again. But here's the playoff stats at the end of year 1, and let's see how you know. So by the way, I mean, except for Mo Pete, good little signing, but him and Bron were the only changes to this team, and they go from losing. They lost last year. In the simulation, they lost in the first round to the crazily enough, it was someone weak. I think it was Golden State. It was Golden State with Gilbert before he left, and now they're not in the playoffs anymore. It was Golden State with Antoine and Gilbert, and I guess Jay Rich. That's who they lost to last year in round 1. So now with LeBron, they go to the finals and they win. That's needed that extra push. And I decided to make them not like tank because I wanted to see how they did as like a controlled variable in the previous season. As Michael Jordan will retire, I can't override this, so whatever. They'll get out of here with Scotty actually too. Oh yeah, I forgot I kept Scotty in the league too. He went to Cleveland. That's funny. So he played him as well. They had Jordan at small forward. That's funny. I know he did. Well, a lot of the. I remember when Kobe was a damn small forward in 2K16. He was so weak, or 17, whatever it was. Jordan, Malone, Stockton, and Pippen all make the Hall of Fame. And the Charlotte Bobcats will be joining the league this year. So there's that. I always like that part. It's kind of fun. The number 1 pick. This is 2004 NBA draft lottery. Let me actually make sure I have the class on there, right? Yeah, as Emeka Okafor is going to go number 1, or well, he's ranked number 1. Him or Dwight or Andre Iguodala. The number 1 pick will go to the Miami Heat. Grizzlies get 2. Blazers get 2nd, Bobcats 4th, Celtics 5th. The Cavs were in the top 10, but they weren't close in year 1. And I would assume Phil Jackson's just coming back. Yeah, okay, cool. Wait. All these things are old school, retro based, right? And look at the expansion. It's Shea. They're gonna let Devin George go. Actually, they're gonna keep Rick Fox, and I guess Devin George. He's definitely gonna get drafted. I would definitely let Fox go, or anybody. My goodness, they're gonna keep the 61 overall rookie over him. They do not care about Buddy. Maybe they want to save some free agency money. I have no clue. And I would assume he goes pretty like, yeah, he's gonna go in the middle of this draft. So the Bobcats are gonna be Theo Ratliff, Danielle Marshall. Oh boy, this team is weak as hell. Earl Watson. NBA draft. The Heat will select Josh Smith, Jay Smooth, number 1 overall. 2 is Emeka Okafor. 3 is Dwight. 4 is Devin Harris. It's actually crazy that Dwight didn't go 1. 5 is Sean Livingston. We're in number 7 in Boston, like he's Jaylen Brown. Al Jefferson goes 6. 7 is Jameer. 8 is Andre Iguodala. The Cavs will trade pick 9 for Gary Payton. Oh my goodness, what are they doing? And they Gary Payton for Tony Tony Allen is a hilarious trade. And Luol Deng goes 10. Actually, will the Sonics keep this pick too? They get Sebastian Telfair. And with the 30, what the hell? That's just Porzingis. Andres Biedrins. I'm gonna assume he's not actually Porzingis, like, you know, but yeah, Andres Biedrins will be our pick with the last pick. Is he actually Latvian? I guess that would make sense then. He'd put Porzingis, whoever made this draft class. Yeah, he's 6'11". He's not 7'3", so he's definitely Andres Biedrins coded. He's not just Porzingis, but I mean, he's a 70. That's not bad, honestly. He damn near would have started on our team last year. And they're actually gonna let, I don't like this. This sucks. Gonna let Reggie Evans go after starting on the championship team. Well, Andres Biedrins, I guess I'm not having no impact on this. We'll let them make their decisions. For the record, they got no type of cap space as you'd expect. Derek Fisher, Robert Horry, they're all free agents, so this will be interesting. Oh, never mind. They're gonna re-sign Fisher, and Speedy Claxton's coming up to the team. This is what it looked like. Pau Gasol stays with the Grizzlies. Elton Brand leaves the Knicks for the Jazz. I did not know he was on the Knicks for a minute there. Okay, obviously not in real life, but in the game, you know, I would have known if he was on the damn Knicks in real life. I guess Boozer only signed a 1-year deal with the Pistons. He's now going to go to the Supersonics, so Chris Bosh will get his starting spot, and so on and so forth. Where did Manu go just now? I just saw Manu. The Jazz. All right, Kobe for some reason goes down 2 overalls. Bron is up 6 to a 90. He's going to just get exponentially better at just about everything if you go up 6 overalls. Got Ariel Wizard on Hall of Fame already. A bunch of gold badges and silver and bronze, whatever, you get it. Speedy Claxton might be the starting point guard this year. After he was signed, he's a 5'11", 7 point per game, 3 assists. That's okay, I guess. Honestly, probably should just keep starting Fisher, especially with the continuity, but all right. I think Biedrins will be the starting power forward. Don't know how that will go. You got Vin Baker now as a backup center. And Rick Fox, I swear they should have let this bastard go in the expansion draft. He's a 68 overall, but whatever. This season, it will be Speedy Claxton and Biedrins filling out the starting 5 with the obvious 3. The bench is as weak as you could imagine, but as long as we got Shaq, Kobe, and Bron, I think we'll be all right. We lose game 1 to the Pacers, though. Is Reggie still there? Or is Reggie even in this? I don't even know. Either way, he was pretty old at this point. But Jermaine O'Neal, he's averaging 27 a game. He dropped 30 on us. He was the better O'Neal in this game. Let me show you some. So my friends were on Madden, and they were like starting up defensive my players. As by the way, the team is, I'm looking right now, the team is 34-2. Look at this, man. I made a linebacker. Now I usually skip defense. If you watch my Madden videos I made on my second channel, I usually don't even play defense. I'm like, I'm trash at this. But what's his name? Jordan Love. Yeah, smoked him. Look at this stupid body Michael Penix on the 1-yard line. Give me that. That's my picks in my career so far. I'm like 2 games in or something like that. They don't really play me that much. We are 43-3. We lost that first game of the season. I'm like, okay, maybe it'll be kind of difficult this year. No, the Heat, Gilbert Arenas, 37 points on us. He beat us once. We also lost to the post Malone Jazz with Elton Brand and Manu, who I'm honestly gonna go and fix Manu. I know he left the Spurs, but I don't know. I would think if I downloaded a roster that's called like a detailed roster that should fix things, that Manu would be correct and have his good potential and everything. But no, I guess not. Manu is gonna stay bad. Wait, let me go see actually. Maybe he's just a bust. No. He's 27 years old. He's not gonna get better. Anyways, this season, Kobe is the okay. So last season, Shaq led us in scoring, right? Was it Kobe? It was Shaq last season. This year, Kobe is averaging 31, 8, and 7 on 61% from the field and 49 from 3. LeBron is averaging 39 and 8 on 58 from the field and 31 from 3. And Shaq is averaging 26, 12, and 3. And also him and Bron are both averaging a lot of, well, it's funny. Kobe's averaging steals, Bron is averaging both, and Shaq is averaging blocks. And yeah, Derek Fisher is still the 3rd leading scorer on the team. You got Speedy, Speedy is starting and shooting 36%, but it doesn't even matter. He doesn't even shoot threes. He doesn't make them either. And honestly, Biedrins is pretty decent. 6 points, 6 rebounds. You know what I meant to say too? To lead into this video as like a tagline as well. You might think, oh, this is kind of insane, this whole concept. And by the way, I love this. This is crazy how dominant they are. As also for the record, I think I've been keeping this on the smartest simulation, every video now, like I said in the past few. So it's on the smartest. So take that for what you will. They think the smartest thing here is the Lakers are 43-3. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, you might think, oh, this is highly unrealistic. Look, even if the Lakers wouldn't have got to as bad, and by the way, who cares? Because you know we're doing an old simulation. Who really cares? We know what happened already. But if we're looking now though, at, you know, teams that potentially could be championship teams that pick the Thunder about it currently as of today. The Thunder have the 10th pick and I think the 5th pick, or 5th best odds, 10th best odds, because they have the Jazz pick, who we actually just lost to for our 7th loss. As LeBron James will win MVP in year 2, 39 and 7 a game with 2 steals and 2 blocks. So he will win MVP before Kobe, as Shaq got his 2nd last year. And Bron just has the all-around stat line of doom, the 39 and 7 with the 2 steals and 2 blocks. Josh Smith, rookie of the year. I don't know why. I was looking away from the screen kind of, and for a second I thought I was seeing Miami LeBron. It's the mix of the headband. It was just at the corner of my eye, but I glitched off the system or some. Boris Diaw 6-man. But yeah, the Thunder dead might well, the Clippers pick is unprotected, as you probably know, and it's top 5 right now. or something like that. And the Jazz pick they have is top, I think, 8 protected. So they might even get the Jazz pick if the Jazz keep winning games. Keontae George's been going crazy in real life. Ben Wallace, DPOI, unsurprisingly, although honestly, Bron could have won the damn thing. Bron averages 2.2 steals and 1.7 blocks. So Chris Bosh, most improved player. Phil Jackson, coach of the year, 75-7. He breaks his record. He also breaks the future record he doesn't even know about yet from the Warriors. And Bradford Adrian, executive of the year. He didn't even have to do much. Shoot, I gave him the team. Well, I mean, I guess they're already here. Kobe and Bron make the first. Oh, they all made it. This might be the first time, or one of the first times I've seen all 3 players make it. You got to really have like a super mediocre team outside of your main 3 guys if you're going to have 3 guys. Shaq, 27, Bron, 30 a game. Kobe down to 30 a game now. So yeah, Bron was you had to choose one from this team. Bron was the clear MVP leader this season, honestly. And he did actually shoot better from the field than Kobe by the time the season was up. So Kobe was shooting 59 and he was shooting 59 as well, but just barely better. Kobe makes the all defensive first team and Bron makes the defensive second team. Shaq did not make one. And Andres Biedrins, all rookie second team with his opportunity. Shout out to that, I guess. He honestly played pretty well. Dwight Howard of the Blazers, 15 a game in the rookie first team. And obviously we're playing, well, we're 75-7 as well known by now. That is 13 games better than anybody else and 18 games better than anybody in our conference, the Utah Jazz. Is that even, oh no, that's not Manu. I'm like, this looks like a fake Manu and it's Zoran Planinic. And he's starting over Manu. I think Manu has that like temporary bench thing on him. Honestly, bro, well, I'm not going to change anything because they won a bunch of games still. So I guess he'll stay off the bench for them. But the Heat did win 60 with the Gilbert Arenas, Caron Butler. See, that's not Caron Butler. Wait, isn't Caron Butler in this game because he's like an assistant coach? I don't even know. Eddie Jones, Josh Smith, Chris Kaman. Oh yeah, wow. So I did not realize they had the back-to-back #1 pick. Was it their own pick that they had? Because they beat us last year with Gilbert too. So I thought they were better last year, but they just got super lucky. And they obviously, I mean, Chris Kaman was a good top 10 pick too. He's averaging 17 a game. So let's start it off against Denver, which is D Wade, first round. Last year we played them in the conference finals, right? But this year it's going to be round 1 against Wade. They're going to keep it relatively close for a bit, but at a certain point the wheels fall off and we're going to win by 15. That's 40 from Bron, 35 from Kobe. Shaq with 15 and 15 in game 1. Next game still in LA. If we win this one, I'm just simulating through the rest. Yeah, it's over with. 120-86. Shaq with 37 in this one. Kobe with 30. Bron with 26 and Speedy Claxton with a 13-point contribution. We were up 2-0. They're going to take a win, actually. D Wade with 26 and a win despite the 40 from Kobe and Shaq and Bron, obviously. And then we win the next one by 7 or some. LeBron with 42, Kobe with 47 and 9, Shaq with 34, 14 and 8. They were the only players on the team who scored above 5. This is insane. And the next one is going to be another win by 15 or so, right? Yeah. 32 from Kobe, 24 from Shaq, and 21 and 10 from Bron. And well, Shaq at 15. Let me not, mess up his stat line like that. All right, next round is actually be against the Blazers, who, oh wow, I did not actually realize Kenyon Martin left. And the Nets, who we played last year in the playoffs, are not even here. My bad, in the finals, I should say. Jason Kidd is still there. Richard Jefferson is still there, but without Kenyon Martin, they could not make it even to the playoffs. So he played a huge role with that team, and we are now playing them in the second round. They just beat Seattle. Seattle led by Rashard Lewis, Carlos Boozer, Al Jefferson. Boy, they had a lot of low post interior threats. Boris Diaw, Al. But Portland though. Oh yeah, wow, yeah. Portland was pretty bad last year. And now with Kenyon, Zebo, James Jones, who's an 80, Dwight Howard, who's starting over Zebo, Lamar Odom, Bonzi Wells, Barbosa. Pretty decent team. Just can they hold a candle to us? That's a big question. Game 1 is going to be a 146-117 win, 42 and 13. And look, you can look at the stat lines. The stat lines are always insane. 35 plus from the whole big 3. We'll go over their averages in a bit as long as we stay alive in these playoffs, or I guess either way, but whatever. As well, late game is going to be a onslaught to win by 12, a 43-26 fourth quarter. All right, Kobe had 54 and Bron had 48. Come on. Next game in Portland, and it is going to be actually a close game. Let's see. We're talking prime Bron, prime Kobe. Honestly, the smartest move for this team, well, I wouldn't say smartest because I would rather have Bron guard, a great wing player than a PG. But honestly, if Bron was at PG, that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. As they're going to pass it down, Kobe try to take it from Kenyon Martin, who he's guarding right now, which is a kind of weird matchup. We have 16 more assists than them, despite the game being tied. That's a very random stat to show, but it was a nice one though. All right, 18 seconds on the shot clock. Bron dribbling up to the rim, layup. That is good through the traffic over Dwight Howard. Shaq with 15 and 12 in this one. He's having some quieter games at times when Kobe and Bron tend to take over. As Kobe's still guarding there on Kenyon, but he's going to steal it, pass it up to LeBron James. Wow, that was way too easy. What the? I feel like I just watched a YMCA fast break with me in it. Bron on the break all the way. Like what? Dwight didn't go to contest really. He fell to the side and Bron just went up with the layup. I guess. Screw it. He didn't even go up strong. Didn't have to. Barbosa now down by 4 with 1:22 to go. 19 seconds left in the shot clock, I should say. And pass back out. And oh my goodness, they almost threw the ball away. Kenyon will get it at the 3-point line. They got Kenyon. Whoa. What just happened right here? Look at Kenyon Martin. Okay, great. Yeah, sure. Is it a damn? Remember when SpongeBob said, "Want to see me do it again?" James Jones screen. James Jones over the screen, down to the rim. He's pretty far down there. Dwight against Shaq. Who's the real Superman? He smokes the shot. Don't even know why he was out there. Bron with the rock. Bron's gonna stop it at the top of the key. Try and drive to the right. Pass back out to Claxton. Claxton and Kobe he'll just give it to Kobe. Move out the way. Kobe, ISO. 9 seconds on the shot clock. 43 on the game clock. They'll double. Down to Claxton. Claxton gets stuck. Back out to Bron. Bron will pump fake. Bron will have to shoot a fadeaway over. Wow, they actually play. Wow, look at Shaq. Big body Shaq, and they're going to foul him. Send him to the line with 34 seconds to go. That first one is good to make it a 5-point game, and the second one is off. Rebound by Martin. I don't know what the timeouts is right now, but either way, they're going to pass up to Wells. Wells with the nice crossover. Cooking Kobe. Oh, my goodness. Bonzi Wells, look at the cross. See ya. Kobe didn't even turn. He made him spin cycle. Not really. I don't know. Just got him off balance. Passing to Kobe. They're going to foul again. Still down by 3 is the Blazers with I gotta see the clock. 27-ish seconds to go. Kobe will hit the first, and also Bron took off the damn headband. I just realized that. They'll miss the second. No timeouts, I'd assume, for the Blazers. They dribble the ball up. Bonzi with the rock. What is he gonna do? Try and go at Bron? Oh boy, that's not a good idea. He is going nowhere. He's gonna get bodied up and have to pass the ball. It's nearly a steal. Pass over to Barbosa for the 3. That is off. Beadrance got it. I'm gonna trust this fake Lil Porzingis with the shot. You know what? When you don't see his face and you see, yeah, this actually is a good person to not really, actually. I don't even remember what the hell Andre Beadrance looked like, to be honest with you. I remember using him. I told this story before once, but as Bron had 39 and 6, Kobe had 29, 5 and 5, and Speedy Claxton. Shaq had 16 and 13 to a pretty all-around effort from the Blazers. That's what they got over us. They got depth. But I was playing against someone in 2K once, and I missed 2 straight free throws to end the game with Beadrance, and I was so mad. His free throw was so weak back on like 13. We just lost. We lost by 9 points. But you know what? I'm so confident. I'm gonna just simulate the next game. We win the next game by 12. 52 from Shaq. I love how they're just passing the ball to each other. One player goes off one game, and we're actually gonna play someone who Shaq has highly touted, Mr. Yao Ming, who's actually next to Alonzo Mourning, an old Alonzo Mourning. Him, Jamal McGlory is off the bench. You got Steve Francis, Katino Mobley, Mo Pete. Oh, I didn't even register that he was gone. Oh my goodness. I didn't even consider the fact that he was gone. And he keeps getting these damn 1-year deals. Wow, how did I not even think about that? And crazy enough, we were better without him, but Mo Pete was a huge piece for us last year. This year, it's just Shaq, Kobe, and Bron, and nobody else is averaging even close to 10 points, while Mo Pete was doing that for us last year. And he's now starting. He averaged 14 this year and 16 in the playoffs. He's helping lead this Rockets team to a conference finals berth next to what's his name? I was about to say, wasn't he on the Houston Rockets? But no, he was on Toronto. So I was getting that mixed up. As they are currently winning this first game. I mean, we got to be careful against these teams with a lot of depth and actual good basketball teams past the first 3 players. As we were down by 1 point with 2:19 to go. Boy, I wish I could change this shot clock so bad. All right, Kobe Bean with the rock. We'll have it about 1.2 milliseconds, and now he does. Kobe against, is this Steve Francis on him? I can't tell, honestly. No, Steve is in the corner. I see Steve Francis. I remember how Steve Francis is built because I used to have him on my team. There was like a 2K15, as Kobe passed it to Shaq for the dunk pretty obviously there. I remember having Steve Francis on like 2K15 or 16 or 17, my team, when he was the domination reward. Boy, I haven't played dominant. That's one thing. I have pretty much dropped my team in the past 3 to 4 years, and I haven't played domination since like 2K17. Once I realized you get them cards and they go out of date in like 3 seconds. I'm so sorry to anybody. You know, I understand this mode that I play is just like a leisure mode, you know, having fun, you know, it doesn't really mean anything. So I can't say much about a mode not meaning anything, you know, like playing a game. But if you're grinding for a card with an end goal in sight, as wow, what a move by Alonzo Mourning, old self, cooking. I would assume that was Beadrance. If you're playing a mode for like with an end goal in sight, you're just an addict, honestly. I gotta cut it straight with you. But anyways, LeBron layup, that is good. Because like them players get outdated in 3.2 seconds, and then they aren't even good. And then you got to play 80 different players online that are all insanely sweaty and annoying. And it's like, dog, I'm just trying to shoot a fadeaway with Mario Chalmers. Steve Francis, and that is going to be a moving screen by Yao. I didn't think he was moving much, but whatever. LeBron James back up the other way, and he's in oh my goodness. Oh my, hold on, run that back. Mo Pete, I'm sorry, Mo, you guard him. I practiced last year, must have been hell. Old man Mo, who I don't even think is old at this point. He definitely isn't. I paused it before the dunk even went, and honestly, that's a good little pause right there. LeBron James not even phased. He looking in the rim like, yeah, that's me. I got this. I love how I unpause and immediately the commentators are going crazy. Steve Francis back up the other way, and he's gonna go crossover, or my bad, I wasn't even looking. did a spin. I was looking at my audio for a second. Morning. He's dribbling the ball around. He'll actually get a pretty open Steve Francis, but it's enough of a contest, and Shaq takes the board. There's just 52 seconds left, and Speedy Claxton dribbling. Oh my goodness, he's doing a lot right now. Pass it over. Bron, pump fake, goes up with it. That's a terrible shot. Yao Ming, I'd be scared to put the damn ball in the wrong hoop if I was. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Ooh. Mo Pete, why you ain't take the shot? Mo Pete got Shaq cooked behind the back. Oh, had him. Oh my goodness. Then he brought it back. Then he went between the legs, and then he just drove it to Shaq. Mo Pete, you had it. Oh snap. Steve Francis layup. Oh my goodness. By the way, I know I went through this whole debacle in one of my previous videos. I am on no sliders right now. This is just Hall of Fame, and I should have never turned it off, honestly. I know people like to hate on the 2K sliders, but it is still pretty bad a lot of time. Like Mo Pete not taking that shot right there, but whatever. Screw it. Hey, they're mixing people up. LeBron James down low. He bumps into the dude twice. Pump fakes it. Oh, Yao Ming. Bron did genuinely get open, but Yao Ming helps over and blocks the shot. 9 seconds to go. It's either win or lose for the Rockets here. Steve Francis, he's going to get to the rim. Layup is off, and it is stopped by Speedy Claxton with the stop, and it is a 1-point lead for the Lakers. Having the ball back, I don't know how much time there's left. They won't tell me. Oh, I think it just said, yeah, 1.7 to go. They can get this ball and maybe not even get fouled here. They didn't give it to Claxton. He will get fouled. I don't know if the Rockets have timeouts. That could change things a lot here. Speedy Claxton at the line. The first one is good. I don't know why they're giving him the free throws, but screw it. Speedy Claxton, the second one is also good. Rockets do have a timeout, so they have a shot. They have a decent little attempt here. Kobe, real hype. Him and Bron. We're going to have Alonzo Mourning passing the ball here. It's going to be to the corner. Steve Francis with a lot of room, and the three is good. We're going to overtime. Steve Francis gets open in the corner. It's funny because, like, I know that's the play they probably want to run there. They always want to run that corner play, but rarely does it. Well, not rarely, but it's like a 40-30% chance it actually gets open. As we're in OT, there's 5 minutes to go. I'm going to simcast a bit here. What will be the verdict of the simcast? It is going to be a 4-point Rockets lead with 1:54 to go. What is this in the series? Is this game 1 still? Yeah, this is game 1. So this is a huge start to this series as LeBron gets the rock against Mo. The screen by LeBron or by Shaq. Bron to the rim, gets stopped. The spin, the full spin, back to the right. He gets stopped down low. He's getting bumped. He's going to pump fake it, go up with the layup, and wow, a bailout foul by Mo Pete because they had him boxed. I'm not going to lie. LeBron, first one is good. Honestly, ball don't lie, LeBron. You missing this one. Got to keep it even, big dog. Come on, man. We got to keep it even. I told you. 40 and 10 from Bron in this game, by the way. I knew he was missing that damn free throw. Pass over to Coutinho. Coutinho is a great name. That's a real interesting name. Pass over to Peterson for 3. That is off. Rebound by Beatrice. Pass up to Bryant. Bryant all the way. He pulls the fade away, and that is good. Kobe Bean doing it for the team. 1:17 to go. Just a 1-point game. My guy Speedy, 5'11" self, trying to guard Steve Francis here. I wish they would switch the matchups automatically, doing my good game of 2K16, but whatever. He's playing pretty good defense right now, as it is going to be a block by Beatrice, but it's all good. Also, even if I switch the matchups, they kind of have low-key scorers at every position. So as Steve Francis just 43% here, as he's going to miss the second as well, so him and Bron break even. LeBron up the other way. Look at Kobe. Oh my goodness, he was wide open. Claxton gets to the middle of the court. He's going to pass it back out. Bron against Mourning drops to the ground, and Bron dunks it down. Oh my goodness. I haven't put a clip at the beginning of the video for so long. I hope I remember to put this clip in the beginning of the video. Oh my God. I don't know the last time I saw someone actually drop to the, he said, oh, this is a SpongeBob my leg moment. He is cooked. LeBron with just the light hezzy, no trip, no nothing. I won't lie, because I know during the what was it? I think it was one of the NBA Cup games, Jalen Brunson had dropped somebody, and he did low-key trip him a little bit, but it still looked clean though, so you got to allow it, right? And then he made the 3 too, so you know. But right here, oh my bad, I was gonna say yesterday Cade had dropped Jake Laravia, and it was so clean. Anyways, this was clean as hell. Put Alonzo Mourning on the ground. Bron, Statue of Liberty slam. I don't even know why they say Statue of Liberty slam, but this looks like one. Anyways, that's just a real old head saying. I haven't heard someone say that. If there was anybody who's gonna still say the word Statue of Liberty slam, it's probably gonna be Reggie Miller on a broadcast. So that ties the game up. Huge dunk from Bron. Oh my goodness, we left Steve Francis open again from the corner. Again. With just 45 seconds to go. Lakers still have 2 timeouts to go. They'll take 1 here. Speedy Claxton is getting cooked by them screens, boy. Makes me want to change the matchups. We're already here at this point, so we'll let it rock. They're going to pass the ball into. Let's see. Kobe's coming off the screen. He'll flare to the middle of the court. He's going to get it. Top of the free throw line. He'll shoot a fadeaway from Guangdong, and that one is off. Mobley, right side of the court, right wing, and Shaq is going to tip it, but Yao gets it. Yao down low, and that is good. And we are about to lose to the Rockets after just being 0-0, tied up a second second ago. Bron will dribble the ball up. Oh my goodness. Bron to the rim, trying to body through. Layup. It is off. It did not work. All that hullabaloo could not help us right here and there. And it is going to be a Rockets win by 6 points. Bron with 44, clearly leading the whole game in scoring. Honestly, semi-off games from Shaq and Kobe, considering what we expect from them. Bron was pretty good, pretty damn good, you'd expect from 44 points. And holy hell, Steve Francis had 10 assists and 10 turnovers. They had 6 more turnovers than us. I'd hope so. He almost had as many as our team. We do lose game 1 despite that. So that's honestly a pretty bad sign. That's a sign of how good this Rockets team is. But hey, we are, once again, the word I like to use for this team is an onslaught. Second quarter was 39-12. The rest of the game didn't matter that much after that. 32 and 10 from Bron, 30 from Kobe, and Beatrice had 10. And who is that? Kareem Rush? Yeah, Kareem Rush had 10. I wonder if he was named after Abdul-Jabbar. Anyways, 20 from Francis, 16 from Yao. Francis had a pretty bad game. Once again, 6 turnovers, 7 for 16 from the field. He's making me go to sleep how bad that damn performance was. Next game, Lakers. Oh my goodness, absolute abomination the Rockets put on this basketball floor. 37 and 10 from Kobe with 8 steals. Oh my goodness, he almost had a quadruple double in the conference finals. 32 from Bron. Next game, 2-1. Rockets though, Rockets giving us a run for our money. Hold on, we are trying to come back right now. I'm gonna slow it down just in case we really got another onslaught coming, but no, actually they did. They ended up we did win that quarter, but 28 from Bron, 26 from O'Neal. Kobe was decent, but it looks like, crazy enough, the rest of the team shot a lot, and that might have been the problem. And the Rockets just had a good game overall, so it's just 2-2. And the Heat are in the finals with Gilbert Arenas. It's not too surprising. They went to 7 in round 1 against the Milwaukee Bucks with Ray Allen and Michael Redd and Tim Thomas and Josh Howard. Next one is a huge win. I don't even feel like calculating the score right now. What is 80? That's 52 points. 36 from Bron, 32 and 12 and 6 from Kobe, 32, 11 and 3 from Shaq. Bron flirted with the triple double. They 3 steals, 4 blocks. Yao Ming leading score with just 12. Holy hell. That should be a defining moment of the series. A huge game 5 win like that. And we're going to win again and go on to the finals against the best team in the Eastern Conference and the second best team in the league, the Miami Heat. 38 from Kobe, 26 from Shaq, 22 and 10 from LeBron. And yeah, and we know what happens when Bron plays Gilbert Arenas. All right, let's rock. And also this, I like Eddie Jones here, Caron Butler, I'm a wizard if you doesn't know. It's young Simba, young ball to the buzzer blow. Okay, we are gonna win by, forget Caron Butler, 19 points, 37, 10 and 13 with 6 steals. I feel like it's kind of like I see them almost get triple doubles almost every single game, but it's just not always do they actually get it. And right there you see Bron got it. Also, you know what, let's check some out as we smoked them in the game 1, but I still want to see this. 32.5 points from Bron, 32 points from Kobe, 26 from Shaq with 13 boards, 3.5 assists. Bron's averaging 8.4 boards and assists. Kobe's averaging 7 assists and rebounds. Kobe and Bron both at 3.2 steals, and then blocks. Obviously Bron and Shaq doing well there. Kobe, Bron, and Shaq are all shooting around 60% from the field. Shaq a little bit over. Kobe is shooting 38% from 3. Bron actually just doesn't really, he's actually not really even much of it. I mean, it's not surprising, but also he has like a 83-point shot. He just doesn't really make his threes, but whatever, who cares? So yeah, that's the team right now. And then for the Heat, Gilbert Arenas is averaging 33 and 10 a game in the playoffs, and he's shooting better than any player on our team in the playoffs. He shot 57 in the regular season. He's shooting 64 now. And you got Kaman, Butler, and Eddie Jones all plus 10 plus points per game. Well, 15 actually. And then Josh Smith at about 10. And Gilbert's giving you 10 assists a game too. He's a crackhead in this damn sim. Game, honestly, I looked at my phone for a while. Game, I don't know what, 36, 13, and 8 from LeBron. Smoking the Heat. Putting down Gilbert. Oh, where all that shooting percentage at now? He did shoot 11 free throws, or made 11. 2-0, still in, or now in Miami. Maybe we went out too late last night. Game's kind of close, but now it's not. 34 from Kobe, 31 from LeBron, 26 from Shaq. Wait. Let me see this again. Gilbert Arenas, 4 for 12. Where's all that 60% shooting at, Gilbert? I don't know what happened. Where's all them 30-point games at, Gilbert? Speedy Claxton got that all the clamps, Gilbert. I don't know what the hell Speedy Claxton got into him for. Honestly, I'm gonna just simulate through it. We are gonna win our second NBA championship by 20 points. LeBron with 44, 10 and 10. Shaq with 35, 12. Kobe with 27 and 13. And I think this year's Finals MVP is going to go to one man, the one, the only, LeBron James. 37, 9 rebounds, 10 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks, 60 from the field, 84 from the line, 42 from 3. You sick bastards. 31 from Kobe, 26 a game from Shaq. We ball. We're cooking. Bron's still like only a 90 overall. He just did this. That's what I mean though. I think the overalls in 2K matter in increments of like at least like 5 to 7 or maybe 10. Because if you're at 90, you could fry a 98 overall every single time. in this game. You just gotta have the right dog. But then again, you know, this team's good because we're this good. And Gilbert, boy, where was Gilbert at that series? Hold on, I gotta go hate on my guy. 47% of the finals. Come on, man. I mean, it's still a good finals. It's still pretty good. But what team are we again? The Lakers. Well, Hakeem Olajuwon retired. I was trying to see if we had anybody that retired. Anyways, Alonzo Mourning's out of here. Did he not make the Hall of Fame? Draft lottery, Raptors and Knicks and Bobcats and Magic. And I sound like I'm saying the reindeer right now. Knicks get the first pick, and they will select Chris Paul with number 1. Marvin Williams goes 2. Andrew Bogut goes 3. Raymond Felton. Warriors gonna trade pick 5 for Elton Brand. Wow, that's a big trade. D. Will go to the Jazz. And the Lakers, wow, they'll trade pick 30 for PJ Brown. Interesting. And another first round pick as well for PJ Brown and Penny Hardaway, who is old as dirt now, or at least in terms of his knees. I don't know. Ronnie Turioff will go to the Suns, and we'll get Burt Bernard. So PJ Brown is 35. He's pretty damn old, but at least he's still at 80. He'll probably still be somewhere close to that after this season. I don't know. Penny is, yeah, he really is pretty old too. 34 years old. I don't know if he'll play next year, but he's back with Shaq though. And Kobe was a huge Penny fan too. So I just hit me that Shaq and Penny and Kobe are together with LeBron. That's actually just the stipulations of that is funny or hilarious or good or heartwarming. I don't know. Who cares? Oh, I think Shaq already re-signed because I think this is supposed to be, this is supposed to be his free agency year. He re-signed, and Shaq is at 5 rings now. Kobe is at also 5. They won all the rings together, and LeBron's at 2. Will this team ever lose? I don't know. Rick Fox is a free agent. Derek Fisher again. It looks like they're gonna let Aaron McKee's gonna pull up. At least I think so, as long as this contract goes through. Ray Feralson, Kareem Rush is back. I think they're gonna let what's his name go. Derek Fisher's out of here. Sorry, D Fish. Andres Biedrins goes up to a 76. PJ Brown only goes down by 1. We'll take it. So we got better in the offseason. We got Aaron McKee now too. Sorry to D Fish, but Speedy Claxton did just fine. I mean, he was pretty trash, but he was good enough. And Penny's still out here. Wait, hold on. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize I was still on this draft screen. I hate that they took away the damn cross platform. It is so difficult to find a good draft class now. Why is CJ making draft classes? Screw it, I drafted CJ's draft class. Anyways, I don't even care. I obviously care. Sometimes people be saying they don't care, and you could hear in their voice that they care. But there's also a sense of I care right now, but I know I'm gonna forget I even picked this draft class in about 3 minutes. Anyways, we got Ray Feralson off the bench. Skip to my Lou, Kareem Rush, Biedrins, McKee. This is crazily enough. Well, especially with the Bron progression again, up to a 96, up by another 6 overalls. 5 Hall of Fame badges. This is probably the best this team has ever been. Whoa. Who is that right there on the screen? How did they get him? Hold on. They got him again. They traded Penny Hardaway in a 2nd round pick for Gary Payton in a 2nd round pick. Sorry to Penny, man. It was a short-lived time here. Gary Payton is the new starting point guard of the Lakers. He shoots 43% from the field and 36% from 3 on like probably 0 attempts damn near. Oh no, he shot 62. Despite the fact that he has a 65 3 and a 69 midi, he is just dog, I guess. I don't know. Gary Payton, well, he's averaging 13 a game. This is so far. I don't know when he got traded. Let me go check. I could have just looked last time. Oh, it was in November. We did this at the beginning of the season. They was done with Speedy. So this entire season, Gary Payton has been here basically. And he started 30 games. Speedy has started 17. Either way, wow. Okay. Sorry to Penny Hardaway. You had a very short-lived time here. Yeah, can we break our own record? I don't think so now. We've lost 7 games. Actually, I kind of want to see who we've lost to. We lost to the Hornets, Kyle Korver, Jamal Mashburn, Mike Miller, real hoopers, real shooters. We lost to the Clippers. We actually lost them a couple times now in these seasons. Rip Hamilton, Rasheed Wallace, Michael Redd. Wow, they got hoopers. They obviously just went and signed Michael Redd. Then we lost to the Jazz with Anthony Mason, RP Mace, and Manu still out there, who's now at 82. We lost to the Blazers. That's not too surprising. We obviously saw them last playoff. The Hawks again. Or no, wait, I thought it was the Hawks. Maybe I was wrong. Who's this? Jarvis Hayes, 24 points. Post Mike Wizards. The Kings isn't too surprising, although they haven't done much since it started. So yeah, that's where our 7 losses go this season. We might lose another 1 or 2. Who knows? But no, we will not. It is gonna. Oh wait, we lost the last game. LeBron 29, 9 and 7 a game with 2 steals and 2 blocks to win the MVP. 61 from the field, 77 from the free throw line, and 41 from 3. He does it back-to-back years. Chris Paul Rookie of the Year. Jose Calderon 6 man. LeBron wins DPOI. I told you could have won it last year. And Phil Jackson 74 and 8 Coach of the Year. Gilbert, Tracy, LeBron, KG, and Shaq make the first team. AI, D-Wade, Tim Duncan. Okay, so Kobe makes the 3rd team, averaging 26, 7 and 6. Yeah, I guess AI averaged 32. Wade, I would have given Kobe 2nd team over him, but to each his own. I definitely would have though. And Gilbert, I mean, he'd be leading that team to like the 1st seed, so you got to give him his props. T-Mac averaged 34. LeBron makes the defensive 1st team. Kobe makes the defensive 2nd team. Round 1, Gary Payton playing against his former Seattle Supersonics. Was he there still? No, he was actually on Cleveland last season. PJ Brown had a pretty decent little year. And oh yeah, right. Who's on the Seattle? Oh, Tony Allen, Rashard Lewis, Carlos Boozer, Al Jeff. We played them before. Game 1's a win. Game 2's a loss. Game 3's a win. Game 4's a win. And game 5's a win. Wonder what the loss was like. Oh, we lost an OT in the L. LeBron 44 in this one. LeBron 40 in the next. Is he just averaging 40? No, that was just 2 games. Next game against Utah. Mike Wilkes. Zone. Oh yeah, this team with Manu on the bench. Zone run. Panisinis. Anthony Mason. We did lose to this team earlier this year. I remember that dude Anthony Mason cooking us. My guy. Let's just do simulate game 1. We win game 1 by 29 points, 30 plus from Kobe, Shaq, and Bron. Bron had the 15 rebound, 13 assist triple-double. Next game, 20 plus from Kobe, Bron, and Shaq. A little more modest, you know, but we still won by 15. Next game is a loss. 16-point loss. Manu had 23 off the bench, 34 from Shaq, 24 from LeBron. The second we eliminate them, because it's going to happen, obviously, 30 from Bron, 25-11 from Shaq, and 24 from Kobe. And the next one, we eliminate them, 20 plus from all 3 of these dudes, 12 from PJ Brown. I'm going to change Manu so he can actually start past this season, because I already know they got him relegated to the bench for life. Unless they don't. Oh, they don't. They actually just bench him. Okay, screw him. All right, next round. Oh boy, the Warriors. Kenya Martin. We played them last year. Elton Brand, Mike Dunleavy, Jason Richardson, and Jameer Nelson. This seems like a pretty decent team. They're the 6th seed though. Game 1, we're gonna win. 10-point win, 40 points from Bron. Game 2, 38 from Kobe, 36 and 11 from Bron, and 29 and 17 from Shaq. Next game, we win again. 34 from Kobe, 30 and 12 from Shaq, 19, 11 and 8 from Bron. And the next one, they win. Our guys did fine again, you know, the main 3, but they had a great game, 137 points. I will say, at the very least, the rest of our team is holding these teams under the amount that our 3 players basically score alone. So we'll take that, you know. This game, once again, it actually was basically a 3-on-3 damn near, and we're going to win it. All right, going to the finals, playing Miami again. 3rd year in a row. I believe this would be Shaq and Kobe going for their 6th rings to tie Michael Jordan. And also, they actually haven't lost a finals appearance, right? Because, yeah, they didn't make it this year. And then this would be year 3 straight. They also have yet to lose a finals game, so we'll see if that changes. So, yeah, they would be on the exact same 6-0 track as MJ was. Game 1 in LA, it's a 11-point win. Kobe with 35 to lead the way. Bron did his thing, and obviously Shaq did. You get it. I can't say those names enough in this video. All right, next one, 129, 111. Bron with 32, 16 and 9. Next game in Miami, 5 minutes to go. Heat kind of going right now. Miami kind of going, trying to make this one a game. I'm gonna jump in right here. It's 2 minutes to go, 110, 112. Let's see if Miami has anything to say about this series ending potentially in 4. Oh boy, here we go again. Damn, 24-second shot clock on the bottom right. Pass the ball in 2. It is Butler. Karan with the rock. He'll give it to Gilbert. Gilbert would try and pass it down, and it is stolen by the instincts of Mr. The Glove. We ain't worried about the glove, but we are now. Pass it down. Gary Payton gets there in the middle. I think that was Vlade right there, and Bron is trying to run it up. He's got the corner open. That's Payton for the 3 with the 63-point rating. That is off, and he's actually supposed to be, I think this is 06. He's supposed to be on this team this year, actually, so it's kind of funny, actually. And Gilbert is going to cook him for the layup to bring it up to a 4-point lead. Screen, Bron over it, pass down, Shaq, easy money. Chris came and got nothing to say there. They're running double big right now, but I guess we do have or Bron's on Vlade currently, as Gilbert on Speedy can set the screen. Chris came and Gilbert fade away 3. That is off. Oh my goodness, he fell to the ground. Oh no, he didn't. LeBron running it up. Bron to the rim. Hezzy, the spin to win. He gets fouled. 106 to go. Bron at the line. The first one is off. 36 and 7 from him in this game. 76% from the field. And Bron, the second one will be good. So it's a 1-point game. Miami leads. Jay Smooth the pass into Arenas. Arenas goes between the legs to the basket. He gets stuck. Pass back out. Jones for the 3. That is my bad. It was a 2. I sound like I sound like the old dude, the commentator. What's his name? Marv Albert. He's like, and it was a long tour, or I don't remember. Anyways, passing. Why'd I say pass? I'm cooked. LeBron layup is good. Contested, everything. Gilbert Arenas trying to cook Gary. The half spin, back out. I thought he was gonna shoot that right there. Gilbert to the tween. To the rim. Layup is off. Rebound by James. It is just 25 seconds left to go in this game. We're down by 1. LeBron's gonna pump fake it. He'll shoot the floater, and that is good. Heat take a timeout. Down by 1 now. The word of the day is onslaught. Smith pats it into Arenas. Gilbert goes right. He's gonna spin on Gary. He drops the rock. He's gonna shoot it anyways, and that is off. Rebound by Shaq. Shaq will go to the line. 10 seconds to go, so they still got a lot of time, and Shaq will miss the first free throw. I've heard that he was good in the clutch though, but today, okay, he gives us 1. No timeouts left. Miami, this is it for all the marbles. Gilbert Arenas. He's gonna go to the rim, or no. He's gonna stop. He's gonna step back out, pump fakes it, passes over to Josh Smith to the corner. Butler for the 3. That is off, and we take the 3-0 lead after being down when jumping into this game. It didn't matter. Sorry, Karan Butler. That actually might be his face scan. Anyways, 36 and 12 from Gilbert, 41, 11 and 7 from Bron, 29, 13 and 7 from Shaq, and Kobe with a relatively quiet game for his standards. Next game in Miami, and we are going to beat the Heat again, back-to-back years by 20 points, 35 from Kobe leading this one. LeBron with 31, 13, and 8 a game, 3 steals and 2 blocks to win his second Finals MVP and 3 rings in his first 3 years in the NBA. Yeah, here's their playoff stats. Bron averaged 30, Shaq averaged 29, Kobe averaged 26. Real hoopers. Vin Baker retired. You know, he was playing this year. He helped us get this ring, so shout out to him. That's his. Oh, he was here. Wait, he got 2 rings? Wait, what? Did it just say he has the 06 championship? That didn't even happen yet. Good stuff, man. Maybe they just know, you know? Rick Carlisle retiring is crazy. I'm just gonna not allow Eric Spoelstra retiring. Okay, dog. Okay, let's just try this again. David Robinson, damn, his face scan is really realistic now. Oh my god, I don't remember it looking like that. He looked way off back in the day. Draft lottery again. The Bobcats win it. Magic, Grizzlies, Knicks, Sixers. Want to see if there's any dumb trades or anything. Brandon Roy goes number 1 to the Bobcats. Number 2 is Bargnani to the Magic. Number 3 is Rudy Gay to the Grizzlies. Number 4, my dream. I was waiting for it. I'm like, no way, it's a LaMarcus fall to my team. Oh my goodness, I would have been so glad, so joyous. Rajon Rondo, 76ers. Kyle Lowry, Adam Morrison, Greg D. Erickson, Paul Millsap. What pick we got? Is it gonna be a real player? Pops Mensah Bonsu. Welcome to the team. We've drafted like all power forwards and Everett Cartwright. Hey, he's a 72. Once again, another mediocre power forward. As they will keep Beatrice though. He's been doing pretty decent. Hopefully he don't got Porzingis potential though. That'd be a little bit far. Oh boy, we're gonna let Speedy Claxton go after all these years. He's not gonna be here anymore. Gilbert Arenas a free agent again. He might sign with the Rockets. Why do I feel like that's a big signing? Obviously it's big because it's Gilbert, you know, that's a big signing, but the Rockets are 54 and 28. Oh boy, if he goes and joins Yao and Steve Francis, they currently looking at like a pretty depleted team, just those two. That'd be crazy. We're gonna sign Anthony Johnson, point guard. I don't really know nothing about this dude, but he's pretty decent though. Jason Will. Ooh, Speedy Clack. Wait, are we gonna sign all of them? Good God, that's a lot of point guards. Gilbert Arenas is going to the Rockets. Okay, so he leaves the Heat. That's a very Gilbert move. He said, forget it. Although, I mean, he's still in the South, so it's still warm down there. I don't know, but he's gonna be the starting point guard next to Steve Francis. I don't know how else to. Oh, they got Keith Van Horn too. They are about to be dirty this year. We might have some problems in the West. Let's see how they do. But Kobe's a 97. Bron's still 96 here. Now he goes up by 1. Shaq's still a 96 as well. Bron's got his 5 Hall of Fame badges still. For the record, Kobe's got 2 and Shaq's got 3. Beatrice is our 3rd best player at 77. And you got PJ Brown going down by 2 overall. Speedy Claxton is back again. He's down by an overall though. Jason Williams, 76 overall. He's here. Anthony Johnson. So we went and got a lot of point guards. And our only backup big, it seems, is well either PJ Brown or Beatrice, so, or Pops Mensah Bonsu. Not sure how I feel about that, but we'll see. So yeah, starting line's gonna be Claxton and Beatrice. Fake Porzingis is gonna take his starting spot back from old man PJ Brown, who was pretty good for us last year. We also got Damian Wilkins. Okay, not mad at that. And the 2 point guards off the bench with him and the big. So I guess that's not really that crazy. We're just running a little four-man bench. As okay, I had to see this as we beat the Rockets twice pretty handedly. Gilbert, Steve Francis, Yao Ming, Keith Van Horn. As expected, they're good, but maybe not good enough. As we did lose to the Grizzlies with Rudy Gay, young rookie Rudy Gay, right? Yeah, 80 overall, 22 points per game. Him and Pau Gasol going crazy, at least against us. That's our only loss so far. All right, let's just continue. Oh, okay. We made a trade. Damn, Magic trade Grant Hill for Michael Finley. Anyways, we traded Speedy Claxton. It's a tough, cold world out there, from Michael Olowokandi, who I don't even know if he played. Oh, okay, he's our 7th man. Backup center to Shaq, 8 and 4 a game. Former #1 overall pick in '98. We got him, McKee, Anthony Johnson, and Beatrice off the bench, and now Jason Williams, who's 8 and 9 a game, is providing us with the starting point guard minutes, I guess. He's shooting pretty bad, but it's okay. We'll live. Real hooper. Screw it. Why not? He'll make the game interesting. LeBron James, once again, most valuable player, 32, 9, and 8 a game. That's his 3rd MVP in 4 years. He's going into his last year of his contract. So he's about to get that big money. That'd be insane if they let him go. I don't know if I'd allow them. They're definitely gonna re-sign him regardless. 32, 9, and 8 a game. Rudy Gay, rookie of the year. Yeah, I could have told you this. He was going crazy. Mo Pete, 6 man, still out there with the Jazz, averaging I think career high 19 a game in Utah now. That's what's up. I mean, he is only like what? He's 29. Andre Kirilenko, DPOY, who's probably starting over Mo Pete. Jameer Nelson, most improved player, and Phil Jackson, coach of the year, 74 and 8. We've only lost like a combined like 20 games in the last 3 years in the regular season. Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, All NBA first team. Kobe back to the first team with 29, 7, and 6 a game. Shaq did not make the first team. Who did was 25 and 13 a game. Chris Kaman, post Arenas, who Arenas obviously went to Houston. Shaq was on the second team, averaging 27 and 11, which is just funny that he made it second over Chris Kaman. Anyways, we're playing the Spurs, and that is crazy. The Spurs haven't really done anything. Tony Parker, Tim Duncan, Ruben Patterson, Anderson Varejao, and Steven Jackson. We haven't even seen them, as Houston's the 4th seed. Game 1, we win by 50. LeBron, 41, 12, and 12. All right, let's just just hey, Spurs, we'll see you later, big dog. Obviously they don't got it. LeBron averaged 34 a game. The numbers are crazy. You get it. Speaking of that, actually, what's their like career high so far? Career high for Kobe is 56. Season high is 50. LeBron's career high and season high is 51. And Shaq's is obviously 61 from years ago, but 41 this season. I don't even know why I'm simcasting right now. We're playing the Jazz in round 2. I just did this completely whatever. Okay, we win game 1. Oh, we're playing Mo Pete. Damn, he just got to win too. Planicic, Mo Pete. Wait, so he wasn't here last year, right? They were pretty good last year against us, but now he's here. He's probably the leading scorer. Oh yeah, him, D Will. What is D Will doing? Hold on. No, let's beat the Jazz for. Oh my God, forget beating them. They just beat us again by 2. One more. Screw it. 17-point win. LeBron with 52. He said, forget all that Jazz stuff. Talking all that Jazz. 46 and 9 and 10 from Bron. 35, 10 and 12 from Kobe. Nah, I'm fixing up D Will though, bro. What was that? Why they got D Will weak? That's what I mean. Do they not know who this is? Anyways, next game against Phoenix, or next series. Joe Johnson's still there with Iguodala, Amari, Stephon Marbury. Wow, I'm surprised this is the first time we're seeing them. They're pretty good. They're the 7th seed though. They win game 1. Amari with 23, leading their team. Shaq with 32 in the loss. Kobe was 6 for 14, but 13 for 16 from the line with 10 assists. Next game we lose again. Kobe with 56. It went to some sort of OT, double, triple. I don't know. Maybe just one. 56 and 11 from Kobe. 38 and 15 from Bron. 21 and 10 from Shaq. 15 and 14 from J Will. But Marbury with 40. I guess the all-around efforts. We are down 2-0 for the first time easily. Maybe even 1-0. 1-0 might have been the first time. Whatever. 136-95. Kobe with 44 to finally take a game. And I think I just saw Jalen Rose on their team. Jalen Rose down there? Yep. Shout out to Jalen Rose. Kobe might have just noticed them and said, oh, hold on. All right, next game is another boy, that was a crazy fourth quarter. 24-point fourth quarter, or lead, I should say, in the fourth. 31 and 10 from Kobe, 30 from LeBron with 13 rebounds. Tied 2-2. Were they just trolling me? They just want me to simcast it. They wanted to get some content. All right, 40-point win, 43 from Bron, 34 and 10 from Kobe. Whatever. Next game, we win. 41 from Kobe, 28, 15, and 13 from Bron. If there was a conference MVP this series, it would definitely be Kobe. 33 a game from the playoffs for him. 8 and 8 from rebounds and assists. Bron is averaging 35, 10 and 9, and Shaq is averaging 23, 10 and 4. And we're moving on to the conference final, or the NBA finals. We were playing against Chris Bosh, Ben Wallace, Chauncey Billups, and the Pistons, who just beat the Cavs in 7 with Melo and Ricky Davis and DJ Wagner and Trevor Ariza, Brent Barry, Desagna Diop. Yeah. Okay, they're pretty decent, I guess. I don't know. Finals, game 1. We are going to win by 1 million. Cool. 42 from Kobe. Let's just game 2 is a win by 45. Game 3 is a win by 11. Chris Bosh had 40 though. Shout out to him against what's his name, Beatrice, and we're gonna win in 4. LeBron with 31, 10 and 4 steals and 2 blocks to win his 4th championship, his 3rd MVP, and his 3rd finals MVP in 4 years. Kobe's got 7 rings, so does Shaq. Has anybody else been here the whole time? I don't think so. We obviously got rid of just about everybody at this point. We nearly had Speedy Claxton the whole time, but I guess not. Oh, I was wrong last year when I said that one dude was ahead of time and getting rings that didn't even exist yet. I think he just didn't play, so I didn't think that year happened yet. Anyways, it's 07 now. Big draft too, Mr. Durant. And Aaron McKee and David Wesley, who we both signed for 1-year deals. They are both going to retire at 34 and 36 years old. David Wesley was on our team. He's pretty good. I didn't realize he wasn't playing. He didn't play at all. Latrell Sprewell retired. Gary Payton, Hall of Fame. Damn, I didn't see his retirement too either. Oh, we didn't have him anymore. Oh, I forgot about that. Draft lottery for Kevin Durant is going to be the Knicks, Bucks, Magic, Bobcats, and Nuggets, and it's going to go to the Hornets. I mean, the Wizards. My bad. Why did I say the Hornets? But will they even be the #1 pick? I don't know. Bill's still here with 1 more year to go. Number 1 is Greg Oden to the Wizards. Number 2 is KD to the New Orleans Hornets. Number 3 is Marc Gasol to the Nuggets. 4 is Rudy Fernandez to the Knicks. 5 is Joakim Noah to the Bucks. And the 6th pick gets traded to the Magic for Tim Thomas, and it's Nick Young. We have no picks, damn. Beatrice coming back again on his team option. LeBron is a free agent, so is Damian Wilkins. Yeah, right. I forgot he was here. Obviously, the Lakers are going to match, but the fact that how are the Rockets able to afford this? They have, okay, Yao Ming's a free agent this year. The Rockets are players in free agency. My goodness. Yao Ming's a free agent. They said, forget centers, we'll play Birdman. And they were going to put Bron over Ronnie Brewer at the 3 next to Gilbert and Steve Francis. That is insane. They're obviously going to match this. And they actually, I should have just showed you, but they just tried to sign Sean Marion to a 4-year, $40 million deal. I held my breath. I was like, no way is this about to work. And it didn't. They obviously didn't have the money after re-signing Bron. They have they're negative in the cap space, so it wouldn't have been possible. Actually, they do have a $5 million MLE. Let's see if they use it. Jose Calderon. Okay, I like this. Good, efficient point guard, 12 and 7 a game. Hopefully they actually sign him. Did they not? Oh God, they didn't sign him. They lied to me. They lied. That sucks. He would have been nice. Who did we get? I don't know. Nobody? We didn't sign anybody. 2K is so funny for letting 2-way contracts be in the game 15, 20, 30 years early. Oh, we got Tyronn Lue. 10 points a game over there. Is he actually? Yeah, he's our best point guard. So Tyronn Lue, just like he did in real life back in 01, is going to start. I don't know if he started that year, but 10 and 4 a game. 52 from the field and 42 from three last season. So he had a pretty good year. We also got Joe Smith and Kerry Kittles, who averaged 10. Pretty decent again. We're doing okay role player management, but like also not the best, but like who cares because we have Shaq and Kobe and Bron. It's me, Tyronn Lue and Beardrins filling out the 5. This is season number 5 of Bron's career. First one where he's making a 3-year, $52 million deal with a 4th-year player option. He isn't making as much bread as someone like Kobe, but who also just extended his contract, it seems. Did he just do that? Yep, he just re-signed his contract like 2 seconds ago. So yeah, he didn't waste no time. And we actually lost 2 games in the early week, but we'll be fine. I let the trade deadline pass. We are 41-11. We didn't make no trades, but the Cavs traded Eddie Jones back to the Heat for a 2nd-round pick and some dude, kind of funny, Eddie House for a 1st-round pick. He got traded last year too. LeBron James, another MVP. Greg Oden, Rookie of the Year. Damn. You know, huh? See, this is what I'm talking about, bro. Wait, that better have been a glitch. That better be a glitch. I better not be looking at the right thing there. That's what I'm talking about. What team was it? Hold on, just go to all players. You gotta be kidding me. What am I looking at? This is why I can't do this, man. Hold on. Go to young players. KD's at 80. Yeah, obviously Greg Oden went #1 overall. All right, screw it though. I do like that he's nice, but holy hell. Go back to like a 77 for now, big dog. What the hell am I looking at? You can get to like a high 80, but Jesus. Well, the Wizards like really, they were 4th seed. At least their team is just kind of, oh, Kwame's at 88. Damn. Anyways, Stephon, Joe Johnson, Iguodala, Nick Collison, and Donald Foyle. I can't, bro. Hold on. Let me go reprimand who just made this draft class I had this last year. What was that? 07? What was this idiot doing? Hold on. Wait, let me see. I knew I should have drafted my guy CJ's draft. It was, hold on. Let me find it. Maybe it disappeared now. Either way, never going back to that. 1st round against the Suns. It's going to be 4-1. They gave us a little run last year, but get them out of here this year, I guess. 2nd round playing Dallas. Also, Washington with no 99 overall. Greg Oden lost in round 1. I mean, it's also the AI. So they benched Greg Oden. That's hilarious, actually. They benched him for Brennan Haywood. He didn't even play. Hey, you know what? Dallas gave us a little good game for this. Most of this game, Dirk Nowitzki, JR. Ooh, they have the hoopers on this team. It's like a team I would make. Steve Nash, JR Smith, Tabo, Dirk, Emeka Okafor, Gerald Green, Mo Will. Oh my goodness. They have the hoopers. PJ Brown's over there too. And Wilkins, both of our old dudes. Kobe with 54 to win the next one. Dirk with 34. Nash with 24 and 12. Next one after that, they're going to get a win. This is a very good team, so I'm not that surprised. 108, 117. Next one, we do win though. 33 from Dirk, but 37 from Kobe. 32, 19, and 9 from Bron. And 24 from Shaq is too much. And 4-1. Kobe with 37. Can I show you something really quick that's pissing me off right now? So yes, on the side right now on my PS5, I'm playing Madden, right? From time to time when the seasons are simulating. Look at this play I just had, right? Now look, I'm on defense. Okay, boom. I don't even know. I'm just feeling reckless. I said, screw it. I'm going right for the QB. Sack the QB, okay? They didn't give me a sack for this. They didn't even, then they showed some other dude celebrating that wasn't, watch this. They showed this dude overshown. They show him getting up. I didn't get the sack. I'm perplexed. I'm like, was that even me? I went back. I don't even want to talk about it. And then they scored the touchdown the next down anyways. So screw it. Who cares? Kevin Garnett, Wally Zerbiak, Troy Hudson, Dan Gotzurik, and Sasha Vujicic in the conference finals of the 6th seed. They defeated the, by the way, where's Houston? Houston lost to Dallas. You know what? At least Dallas was good. Dallas is pretty damn good, but some of these teams are getting pretty good and also well-rounded. So I wouldn't be surprised if one of these years we get tested. I saw Willie Green. They had him as Malachi Branham, and I honestly thought that was pretty funny. The Warriors, yeah, I guess they're just a decent little all-around team, but Kevin Garnett is KG. We've seen what with the power of a really good player. I saw someone say that dude, Caleb Wilson, I think it is. It's something like that, right? I'm getting mixed up in my head because of Caleb Williams from the Bears, but I think it's Caleb Wilson at one of those college teams, supposed to go top 5 in the draft, and they said he's like a baby KG, and I'm like, damn, he does kind of play like KG a little bit. Anyways, 39, 14, and 8 from Bron, 28 and 11 from Shaq, and 24, 6, and 8 right there. We're gonna win game 1. Game 2 will also go to us, a 30-point win. KG's trying his best, but 20 plus points from our big 3. Next one is another win. KG with 28, 48 from Bron. Yeah, and then the next one is also a win. KG with 28, 43 from Bron, and 36 from Kobe. Next, we are somehow, the Heat are back again. Oh wow, they actually swapped with Houston. I didn't even know that. They have Yao Ming. Yao Ming is over here now, and he's actually starting over formerly All-NBA first team Chris Kaman, and then Josh Smith is at the 4. Caron Butler, Eddie Jones, Daniel Gibson. It's funny, they really did trade that 1st round, a 2nd round pick for Eddie Jones, and now he's starting again. And hey, they're the 1st seed, so I don't even know what to say about this team. Eric Spoelstra or whoever that Pat Riley is doing his job, I guess. Screw it. Sim game 1, we win by 20, 43 from Bron, 35 from Kobe. Game 2, 45 from Kobe. Game 3, 35, 11, and 9 from Bron. And game 4, they actually actually won. Screw him though, whatever. LeBron, Finals MVP, 35, 9, and 8 a game with 3 steals and 2 blocks. He's got 5 rings and 4 Finals MVPs. Kobe's got 8 rings, and Shaq's got 8 rings as well. And they are all contributing still to this day. I mean, it's literally just them out there with Tyronn Lue, and Shaq averaged 22 in this playoff run. Kobe averaged 35 and LeBron 33. Obviously, Shaq is 36 currently, so he's might probably hit some sort of regression in terms of tendencies or whatever. He's also played only 33 minutes a game. Crazily enough, I thought he'd play more, but he's old. Eddie Jones retired. He said, I'm done. I can't take this no more. He kept losing the damn. They traded for him back just to lose to us again. Clippers, #1 odds. It'll go to the Hornets. First pick, Hornets take D Rose. So they have D Rose and KD now. Westbrook goes to the Jazz. I forget who they drafted. The 3rd pick is going to get traded to the Raptors for DeJuan Wagner and Ricky Davis. So Raptors they didn't have Bosh. They had somebody else though, I thought. Maybe I'm just thinking differently. They also traded another pick, and OJ Mayo will go to the Cavs. Michael Beasley to the Clippers. Danilo Gallinari back to the Knicks. Kevin Love to the Bucks. Joe Alexander. Where do we pick at? 30th. Timothy Mozgov. I'll take it. You know, screw it. That's a good pick at 30. I'll live with that. He's only a 67 overall though. We're gonna let Pops Mensa Bonsu go, I guess. Beadrins is a free agent. I actually hope they keep him. They are gonna match. Beadrins tried to sign with let's see. He's got 4 rings, and he actually almost signed with the Pistons, and they're gonna match that contract and also try and sign Nene. Is that gonna work? They get Nene too. They actually get Nene. That'd actually be pretty exciting. T-Mac has left Orlando after they have done like nothing this entire time. For the Blazers, who I felt like we played at least once or twice, they might be decent. Sean Livingston's a 91. He re-signs with the Celtics. Dwight Howard, J.R. Smith, yada yada about me. We did get Nene, so Nene's actually gonna take Beadrins' starting spot, but nonetheless, that's a really good signing. We also got Jason Capono, Eddie House. We got traded like 7. Damn, we don't have anybody past that? Oh my goodness, a bunch of 60s. Oh no, that's not good. Oh wait, I gotta take back my praise. That 2007 draft class from that username Carl Johnson, that was the one that had Greg Oden as 99. So well, can't do that again. Literally I don't even need all the extra players. All I try and find is a draft with just all them random auto-generated bums taken out. Like Curry and Soto. You mean the baseball player? Screw it, that one's fine. Anyways, line up this. Derek Fisher, he's back. I didn't realize we got it. Oh wait, we might have signed him in the when they realized all we had was 60 overalls. Primoz Beric is gonna come off the bench. Eddie House and Jason Capono. Okay. And Nene, actually. They're going to actually bench Nene. I'm fine with that, at least for now. LeBron James, another MVP. 30 points, 9 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks a game. D Rose, Rookie of the Year with the Hornets. Chris Kaman, 6th Man of the Year. LeBron, DPOI. Andre Bargnani, Most Improved Player. And Phil Jackson, Coach of the Year. 69 wins, a few less than most years. LeBron and Kobe, All-NBA First Team. Kobe averaged 37 and 7. And Shaq, All-NBA Second Team with still 24 and 10 a game. I'm surprised he isn't regressing yet, honestly. This is kind of confusing. Oh wait, did he? He might have a little bit. Yeah, he's a 94. He had to have, but he's still Shaq. Even in 2009? Damn, you should be Celtic Shaq by now, damn near. Playing this Nuggets team, D Wade and company. Round 1, game 1 is a win. We're gonna win this series. Yeah, 4-1. All right, round 2, JR, Gerald Green, Dirk. See how this one goes. 2-1, 3-1, and 4-1. And the next round against the Timberwolves, KG and company, and Kyle Lowry off the bench. Game 1, game 2, game 3, and game 4. Easy money. Playing the Pacers in the finals, they have Vince Carter, who's a 92, Luol Deng, Jermaine O'Neal, and Brad Miller, and Darrell Wright, who always somehow finds his way into these videos. Screw it. Game 1, we're gonna win by 1. Okay, good fight by them. Game 2, we win by 37. More like Game 3, we lose. Game 4, we win, and Game 5, we lose again. This is actually the biggest finals challenge we've been given yet in terms of games won, but we still win anyways. 116, 103, 33 from Kobe, 28, 15, and 9 from LeBron, and 25, 14 from Shaq. Thankfully, Shaq is not talking about retirement yet, and him and Kobe are 1 year away from 10 rings. LeBron has 6 in his first 6 years, and 5 MVPs and 5 finals, and somehow did not make the All-Star team the first year or the All-NBA. LeBron finals MVP again, obviously, as I just said. 29, 10, and 7 a game, 3 steals and 3 blocks. He has brought this team to a new level. He's made Kobe and Shaq like each other. 32 from Kobe, 32 from Bron, and 24 from Shaq a game in the playoffs. Derek Fisher retired. Yeah, screw it. Good luck, man. Just stay away from Matt. I'm gonna just simulate the draft at this point. We got Jeff Teague with the 30th pick and some dude named Darren Rivers. Jeff Teague with pick 30. I feel like every time I do these drafts, I'm like, oh, we should have drafted this guy. But no, this is the perfect pick here. I mean, he was the only player left available, and he might be the point guard of the future. That's actually hilarious. Karolinko would leave the Jazz for the Pistons. Darren Williams is good now, thankfully, because I helped him out, and whatever. Shaq goes down 2 overalls. Kobe actually goes down 1. We signed Marcelo Huertas out of free agency, a future former Laker, 49% from the field, 9 or 10 points, 8 assists this past year, and he actually just went up by 3 overalls. And we gave him a 3-year deal. We actually used that money money on him out of all people, and he's actually good. Okay. Nene, Beatrice, still here. Marquise Daniels, John Wall, Huertas, our best point guard this team has ever had overall wise by far. Beatrice, Kobe, LeBron, and Shaq. And you know what? We needed this needed upgrade because we kept throwing whoever out there at point guard, still winning championships relatively unscathed. And now the league's starting to get a little bit better. We lost our most amount of games last year, got our biggest challenge yet, and now we're 21-1. Oh, of course, the Knicks traded a first-round pick for Stephon Marbury, and at least it wasn't too late, or at least it wasn't too whatever. I can't even say anything anymore. All right, Mo Pete got traded for Corey Brewer. I don't think we made a trade, but we're 54-7, so I'd hope not. Shaq is 38, and he's still talking about new contracts after this season, so that's a good sign. And we are on pace currently, as we did lose 2 weird games. Oh, damn, then we lost a couple more. 29, 9-9 from Bron with 3 steals and 2 blocks. We did, I think, tie our best record ever as Harden wins Rookie of the Year with the Clippers. Westbrook 6th Man of the Year with the Jazz. Oh, behind Darren Williams. Damn. LeBron DPOY, Russ Most Improved, and Phil Jackson Coach of the Year. Kobe makes the first team, averaging 31, 7-7. His highest points average since before Bron got here, actually. And Bron still averaged 29, 9-9, as I already said. Shaq makes the second team, averaging 25 and 10. We are the first seed playing against Houston, still with Gilbert, still with Rip Hamilton. It's still a good team, but we're going to win the first 2, the first 3, and it should be over. Yeah. Second round, OKC. Who's over here? Tony Allen, Carlos Boozer, Al Jefferson. Yeah, I wasn't moved. We win in 4. Next round, the Blazers. They got T-Mac. T-Mac is going crazy in the playoffs, I'd assume. They're not really the best team overall, to be honest. But we win game 1, win game 2, lose game 3, win game 4, and we're going to the finals again. We are playing the Philly 76ers. Allen Iverson, who's only an 86 at this point. He had a regression. Mike Conley, Michael Redd, Jan Mahimi, Dwight Howard. I'm about to say, has Dwight been here? Dwight has not. See, Dwight was on Portland. Him and T-Mac swapped spots. Rajon Rondo is on their bench. So is Rashad McCants. What an interesting team. Anyways, screw it. Game 1 will simcast it. This is a pretty interesting team. AI playing the Lakers again in the finals. Okay, yeah, we won by 20 points almost. Kobe with 45. I'm gonna just simulate game 2. We win again by 32. Bron with 43, 10 and 10. Next game, Kobe 32, Bron 32 and 10, Shaq 27 and 10. And we lose 1. It's by 11. AI had 30 and 10. He had to get his 1 off. But now Bron wins finals MVP again. He's got, look at the legend badges. Hold on. Legend aerial wizards, legend interceptor, legend pick dodge, legend posterizer, Hall of Fame, Hall of Fame, Hall of Fame, Hall of Fame. Wow, what a guy. That is his 7th ring in 7 years, 6 MVPs, 6 finals MVPs. And here's the playoff stats. Him and Kobe both averaged about 32. Shaq averaged 27 and Nay started a couple games. He averaged 10. Patino Mobley retired. We didn't really draft anybody. I guess there was no real players. Paul George goes first to the Raptors. John Wall goes second to the Kings. Boogie goes third to the Grizzlies. We're getting rid of Timothy Mozgov. Sorry, Timothy. Gilbert Arenas will leave again. Houston for the Grizzlies. Carmelo Anthony will leave Cleveland for the Kings after his time spent over there. D Wade stays with the Nuggets. And Amari Stoudemire leaves the Suns, then the Nets, and now goes to the Raptors. We also signed Josh Howard to a 3-year deal for like no money at all, for like a minimum. He's actually fake Tony Roden, it looks like. And he averaged 11 points last year and 4 boards. Also, didn't really talk about Huertas. He had a very good, wow, he averaged 11 and 12 last year. Shout out to Marcelo. And Jeff Teague's a 74. Oh boy, new era. Yippee. Finally, no more damn stupid shot clock. Mr. James wins MVP again, averaging 30, 9, 8 a game with 2 steals, 2.5 steals and a 2 block. 61 from the field, 41 from the 3, 79 from the free throw line. John Wall, Rookie of the Year. D. Will, 6th Man of the Year. Oh, damn, Russ took his spot. LeBron, DPOY, Most Improved, Tyreek Evans, and Phil Jackson, Coach of the Year. LeBron made the first team. Kobe made the second team, averaging 28. And Shaq was also still on the second team, averaging 22, 10, and 3. First round against Utah. This is Westbrook, right? Russ, Manu, who's already old enough to be regressing, and Darren Williams off the bench. I don't know who the hell that Zoran dude is. It's not Zoran Dragic. We lost the next 2 games. We lost the next 3 games. 3 games in a row. Russell Westbrook is going insane, or whoever. I don't know who, but no way this is how it ends. In the first round? No way. This is it. The Lakers have lost in the first round as the first seed to the Utah Jazz and Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook, Mike Wilkes, Darren Williams, Billy Teague, Zoran Planicic, Manu Ginobili, Marcus Fizer, Anthony Mason. How is he still he should not be in the league still. Anthony Mason was in like his 50s by the 2010s, but screw it. Anyways, we lost in the first round as the first seed in the Charlotte Bobcats led by Brandon Roy. Utah lost in the next round. The Bobcats led by Brandon Roy. Oh, and Steph Curry. Steph Curry, Brandon Roy, Al Horford, Marvin Williams, Royal Ivy, Brandon Bass, Devin Harris, Jamal McGlure. Shoot, I thought it was going to be Lamar Jackson. I'm like, what the hell? They won the ring. So the streak of, what was it? 7 years straight, 7 rings straight is over. Kobe and Shaq Shaq still with 10 rings on the dot. And Shaq is still saying, I just signed a new contract. I'm not ready to talk about any retirement or anything else. So Shaq does not care. They've all got 2 years left on their contract. He's not going to retire. And now also too, Kobe is 32 years old as well. First overall pick, Rockets take Kyrie, Kawhi to the Cavs, Klay to the Magic, Isaiah Thomas to the Bulls, and Jonas to the Suns. To buy, damn, they let Jimmy Butler fall to the Knicks. Mirotic, Nikola is coming to the Lakers, and Mitch Brook. Are they about to let go of Beardrance and Nene? Damn, Rip Hamilton on a 1-year deal. Oh my goodness, actually a pretty good contract. But they really let go of our guy. Beardrance was here for what, 9 of the 10 rings or whatever. 6. Here I go. 6 of the 7 rings, and they let him ironically go to the Warriors. So shout out to that era. That's over with. Shaq is down to an 89. Josh Childress is here. Jamal Tinsley is here. Rip Hamilton went down by 4 brawls. He averaged 16 last year though. Jeff Teague's a 77, and James Johnson. Did we draft him? No, we couldn't have. He's a 9th pick. We just signed him. Damn, 9th pick to already over in the free agency, I guess. LeBron wins another MVP. Oh, he's looking a little different now. This is new old LeBron. This is year 9 of his career, and he wins another one with 39 and 8 a game, 2.5 steals and 2 blocks. Kyrie Rookie of the Year. Steph Curry 6th Man of the Year. Karolinko DPOY. CJ Watson Most Improved Player. Tim Cook Coach of the Year. LeBron All-NBA First Team obviously, and Kobe did not make one, but Shaq still did because I guess the center class is still weaker. 24 and 11 a game from Shaq. Kobe makes all defensive first team, and he averaged 26, 6 and let me chill out. 5 point. Damn, I can't even escape. 58 from the field goal, 41 from 3. Brennan Haywood in the Warriors. I don't know. They're oh wait, hold on. Let me acknowledge something. I did notice this. I just wanted to wait until the season was over to acknowledge it. We are not the best team in the conference. It is the Dallas Mavericks at 60 wins. We didn't even crack 60 wins this year. Yeah, man. The Cinderella run is kind of over. We are back to normalcy, I guess. Shaq, Kobe, and Bron, as the Mavericks had a better record with Steve Nash, JR, Gerald Green, Dirk, and Emeka Okafor still, and Drew Holiday off the bench. Oh, they must have just drafted recently. The Bucks also had 58 wins in the East. They're pretty cool. Ray Allen, Kevin Love, Joakim Noah, Mike Miller, DeMar DeRozan's off the bench. All right, so but we are up 2-0 on the Warriors. It'll be 3-1 and 4-1. Can this team get back to the pinnacle? They went from all them damn championships to now no longer the first seed. Didn't even lose in the finals, lost in the first round. But now we're back playing against the Trailblazers, who are the 3rd seed. We're going to win game 1, lose game 2, lose game 3, win game 4. I just want to see, like, what's the stats looking like? Bron's averaging 31, Kobe's averaging 29, Shaq's averaging 20. But yeah, I think just they're shooting a little bit worse these days. And also, I just think, you know, time has caught up to us at a certain point. Let's see, one more. We're going to win that one. And it's game 7 against the Blazers. Oh my goodness, it is over with though. We are absolutely dogging them. 113-83. Shaq with 32 and 16. Next round playing Dallas, the number 1 seed. They've only lost 1 game so far. Game 1, they win. 29 from Dirk, 27 from Nash, and 25 from JR. LeBron was 8 for 17, but had an 18-point triple-double. Shaq, Kobe, yeah. Next game, we lose again. It's crazy how different things can look, huh? Kobe with just 17 on 5 for 15 shooting. Next game, we'll finally win by 7 points. Kobe with 33, Shaq with 29, 14, and 5, and LeBron with 25, 13, and 16. Next game, though, is going to be another loss. Kobe with 41, LeBron with 34, and Shaq with 13, 10 on 5 for 17, which is insane for Shaq, and we lose. Down 3-1. Could this be the end of the era? Playing the Mavericks, fighting for our lives. And Shaq, by the way, this is it. This shouldn't surprise nobody. He's 40. It's 2012. I'm gonna jump in for their last dance. Let's see. They're down 3-1 right now anyways. So even if they win, it might be over, but this might be the last time we see these 3 together after the most legendary run in NBA history. JR is gonna give it to Nash, back out to JR. Thankfully, the scoreboard is decent now. Dirk is against Bron. He's going to fade away. That is off. Shaq gets the board. Marcelo Huerta's got it. Bron is parked down low, back out. He's going to get it top of the key against Emeka. Bron down low. MVP Bron. He's won all those damn MVPs straight. The championship run is over with, at least for now. Let's see. 3-1 comeback inbound. Maybe. They're going to give it. Oh, no. The steal. Steal off the ball by Kobe. Marcelo's got it. Marcelo to the rim. Back out to Bron. Bron will pull the 3 with no hesitation. That is good. Rarely you see a Bron catch and shoot 3 with no hesitation, unless it's a game winner. Pass down to Okafor. He pump fakes, loses Shaq, and that is a bucket. And that is going to be a timeout. Pass into LeBron. 1:38 to go. LeBron pass down to Shaq. Shaq, you like my fire. Dirk back out. Kobe with the steal. And how is he not able? Oh, there we go. He gets enough room. He gets past J.R. Smith. J.R. with the rock. 1:22 to go. 12 seconds on the shot clock. It's down to Dirk. Dirk with the easy layup. Bron's got it. Bron against Gerald to the right. Pass down to Kriapa with the dunk. Who I think is our starting 4, but I don't know who the hell he is. And Bron or my bad, not Bron. JR back out to Gerald Green. Gerald Green back out to Nash. Old man Nash back to JR. JR against Kobe. 7 seconds. You know, some would say JR is just better than, oh my goodness, Dirk, easy. Jamal Tinsley's got it. The screen by Shaq. Down to Bron in the post. Bron, he's in a pump fake. He gets doubled. One more. Oh my goodness, Kobe is wide open. He didn't get the ball. 8 seconds. Kobe goes at Dirk. Kobe in the post. He's barreling. He's about to take some garbage. Oh no, here we go. Kobe layup. It's off, but look at Shaq with the board, and they will foul Shaq immediately. But are we in the, we are in the bonus. Shaq at the line. It's good. He's got them clutch genes. This could save our season's chances, and he makes both. They have a couple more timeouts. They'll take one. Okafor, he will pass it in. Oh my goodness, Dirk had a lot of room in the corner. Instead, it'll go to Gerald. Gerald, one more. JR's got it. JR, 8 seconds or 18 seconds. Pass down. Dirk in the post. Dirk, they will double. Leave Okafor. Oh my goodness, why would you help off of Gerald Green? Why would you guard Okafor? I don't understand this game. Tied game, 126, 10 seconds to go. Kriapa is going to pass it in. LeBron's got it. 7 seconds to go. Bron, 5 seconds. Bron to the rim. Bron, one more out to Kobe for the 3. It is off. I don't know why he wouldn't just take the shots at the rim with Dirk. He had the lane. Dirk is not contesting that shot, and he had the game right there, and he didn't take the shot. Honestly, if we lose this, we deserve to. We've looked much more dominant in previous times, and it is not looking good right now. Is Phil Jackson even the coach anymore? I think he still is. Yeah, they're gonna go up. We're gonna tie it. I'm gonna go a little bit further. Screw it. 35 seconds to go. Who has the ball? What is this? What am I looking at? As usual, we're zoomed into oblivion for some odd reason. Is it never gonna zoom out? Okay, yeah, great. This feels a little personal, but all right. Can we try fixing this, please? No. Okay, they just threw the, you know, we got a very, very close view of them throwing the ball away. Okay, great. Let's just give it to Bron now. Yeah, this is, yeah, great. Sure. Where's Bron gonna go with this? They're not gonna foul, I guess. Bron obviously has the ball still, and 9 seconds left. I think he just gave it to Kobe. Kobe's gonna give it to Shaq down low against Gerald Green. They'll double. This is so weird. 2 seconds, he misses, but Shaq tips it back out. Did we just get the O board? All right, well, now I can actually look since it happened. Shaq gets doubled. He had to pass it out to damn whoever the hell that guy is. He had to, oh, Kobe shot a wide open 3. Oh my goodness. And he smoked it. And then Shaq tips it out over Gerald Green, and they're gonna foul this dude. Am I gonna be able to get my camera angle ever? Okay, thank you. Good God. He makes the first. He misses, but you know what? Oh, they have a timeout. Damn. So the Mavericks down by 2 with 3 seconds to go, just about. It'll be a Mecca passing in the ball. They got all shooters out here. It's a bit terrifying. Pass into Nash. Nash with a little bit of room from 3. It is off, and we are going to win game 5 or 6 this was? I think it was 6. Or no, 5. 34 from Dirk, 46 from Kobe, 33, 8, and 11 from Bron, 21 and 12 from Shaq. 3-2, and it will be, wow, an 8-second left. Nash just hit a shot to go up. Our season is on the line with 8 seconds to go. Here we go again. LeBron, Kobe, Shaq. Will this be the last play of Shaq's career? They're going to pass it into, it looks like Huertas. Or no, Kobe's going to come back out. They're going to give it to him. Huertas with the rock. No way. No way this is what's happening. Oh, wait, it's Kobe for the mid-range, and it is off, and that is it. The deep 2 by Kobe is off. It actually was an open shot. He's already walking back to the locker room. The whole team is. They gave up. They didn't even shake hands, nothing. And the conference finals is won by the Mavericks. We have lost yet again. LeBron with 43, JR with 24, and the Lakers have been eliminated. Mavericks go to the finals, and they lose to the Celtics, led by 2012 Yao Ming and Paul Pierce and Sean Livingston and Mo Williams. And yeah, wow, what an interesting run. And Shaquille O'Neal, 31 from Bron, 28 from Kobe, 21 from Shaq in his final run. And I'm gonna let him head out of here, man. Shaq, 20 years pro, 40 years old. He's cooked, but he will go down. I mean, I think as the greatest center of all time with this run. And Phil Jackson is also going to retire. This is around where he retired in real life. Oh boy. Shaq is out of here, 26 and 12 a game, 3 assists, 2 MVPs, 19 All-Stars, 10 championships, 3 finals MVPs, 8 NBA first team, and so on and so forth. He even dropped 41 in a game this season, and he dropped 55 in a playoff game. So how does this team move on from that, from losing Shaquille O'Neal? And the new head coach will be Gabriel Taylor. I have no clue who this is. First pick, Anthony Davis goes to the Cavs. The Magic will trade for pick, or what? Wait, they traded pick. Did they get pick 2? I don't know. It's Greg Oden and Bogut for a first-round pick and the second pick. And the Rockets, okay, so then Justin Hamilton there. Draymond to the Nuggets. Dame to the Suns. Beal to the Nets. 6 Clippers get Harrison Barnes, so on and so forth. 8th overall pick, Pekovic and Lamar Odom for Andre Drummond. Where do we pick at? 29th, Tyler Zeller, and then Frederick Glover. Tyler Zeller is a Shaq replacement. We have about, what, 10 million in cap space, so we actually can sign a new somebody. And I actually watched them as they offered him on day one, and then he didn't sign, and then he finally just signed now. They have signed Elton Brand, 33-year-old, 85 overall center. He averaged 22 this past year. He's got to be regressing at this point easily, but he's still averaging 20 plus points. So there's your Shaq replacement, I guess, for now. So Elton Brand, the new big of this team. I don't know what the, oh my goodness, Tyler Zeller or Cole Aldrich is actually the best center on this team. Then you got Huertas, Royal Ivy, Jeff Teague. This will be interesting. Oh, thankfully Elton Brand didn't go down overall though. I'll take that. Take that for now. Take our wins. Wesley Matthews here on a 2-way contract. They should sign him to a real contract, please. Thank you very much. He will legitimately be in the rotation whenever they have him up from the G League, I guess. Okay, so they're gonna run Elton Brand at the center. Like I said, Wesley Matthews is gonna be our 8th man in the rotation, at least when he's up from the G. I wonder if they'll I don't know if I've ever seen a team like sign a player off the 2-way contract and keep him in the NBA, but we'll see how that goes. Actually, I'm kind of interested. And James Johnson played for us last year. Elton Brand, obviously, I already went over that. So can Bron keep his MVP streak? Can we keep winning? I mean, so far it looks so good. Elton Brand is probably a high overall right now than Shaq would have been if I kept him from retirement, so we'll take that as well. We are back to actually better. Well, I mean, relatively 41-12. Thunder made a few trades in the Bobby Brown for Nate Robinson. We haven't made any trades though, but team is still going strong. Cole Aldrich is starting right now. I mean, we've went through many. Oh wow, never mind. He started. Oh wait, no, I don't think that's all the games. He's only started when he's played, but he hasn't played all the time. And yeah, they sent Wesley Matthews down to the G League. LeBron, we went 66-16. He averaged 31, 8 and 7 a game with 2 steals and 2 blocks. AD Rookie of the Year, A Disney Rookie of the Year, D Will 6th man, LeBron DPOY, Jimmy Butler Most Improved, and Gabriel Taylor Coach of the Year. We were best record in the league. Hey, forget Phil Jackson. We done with the 90s. LeBron, most points in like 6 years per game. Kobe did not make an All-NBA team. I'm gonna check the stats for the whole league, or for our team, I should say. How do we do post Phil? Well, shout out to Marcelo Huertas. He still got his 12 and 10 a game. He's an elite traditional point guard on elite shooting. And then Elton Brand, 19 a game with 9 rebounds. Kobe, 26 a game. The rest of the team is kind of better now than it was back in the day too. So I guess that's what helps as well. Wesley Matthews was good in his short stint that he played. And we do have Cole Aldrich still at the center. We are playing Utah in round 1 again. This is terrifying. They beat us once. Can they do it again? We're up 2-0. Oh, it was Shaq's fault. We swept them. Next round, playing the Kings. John Wall, Danny Green, Carmelo, Blake, Mark Gasol, Mike Bibby still there, Bojan, Aaron Aflalo. Damn, they got hoopers over there. But guess who's up 2-0? Guess who's up 3-0? Guess who's up 4-0? Let me check the playoff stats. Forget the other teams. Bron, 33, 9 and 7 a game, 29 from Kobe, 20 from Elton Brand. Next round, playing against the New Orleans Hornets, 94 overall D Rose, Von Wafer, Kevin Durant, 97 overall, Mindaugas Kuzminskis, and Tyson Chandler. They, funnily enough, have a similar setup to what we do. 2 elite players, combo complementary piece, and then, you know, the rest. First game, we win though. Oh, let me check the box score. We win by 3, 34 from Bron to KD's 44, but we win. Game 2, they win. Kobe with 43, KD with 48. Game 3, we win again. D Rose with 22, KD a more quiet game, Tyson Chandler 2, but LeBron with 31 to lead the game in scoring. Game 4, we win again. KD with 21 to, on 5 for 14, getting clamped by Bron, who had 34, 7 and 10 with 5. Did I say 5 steals and 5 blocks? Next one, we are going to the finals. Let's just see the stats. This is a really interesting series. 31 from KD, 29 from Elton Brand to lead the way with 25, 99 from Bron. We are playing Philly in the finals. Rajon Rondo, Rashad McCants, Michael Redd, Jan Mahimi, who's still at the 4 despite being a center, and Dwight Howard, and Mike Conley, and Trevor Ariza, and so on and so forth. No Iverson anymore. I don't know where he's at. Maybe he retired. Maybe he's, you know, I don't know where the hell he's at. Game 1 in LA. It is close, but it is going to be a 6. Oh my goodness. They almost came back. 36 from Kobe and 36 from Dwight. Damn. Screw it. Next game, simulated. We're going to win by 40 something. I don't even know. LeBron 31, Kobe 29, Elton Brand 24 and 13. Next game in Philly. Kobe with 32, 6 and 8, back in his hometown or whatever the hell, Italy, Philly. Philly, whatever he chooses. I know he was an Eagles fan. 25-11 from Elton Brand, 29-8-9 from LeBron. Next game, we are up 3-1, just like that. LeBron with 37, 7 and 8 with 4 steals. Kobe with 36 assists and 3 steals, and up 3-1 in LA. This is gonna be the dagger. We are up by a good amount. Oh boy, I'm jumping in. You know what? Screw this for another ring. For ring 11 from Kobe. LeBron has passed the ball into him. He's guarded by Mike Conley right now, with him and Rondo in the backcourt. There's a whittle body backcourt, and Kobe's gonna go right at Mike. He gets down low to the rim, pass to the opposite corner to Elton Brand, over to Bron. Bron against Michael Redd, right? I think that's Michael Redd. 7 seconds. Come on, you gonna do something? I feel like I'm controlling him. He's not moving. Oh my goodness, he just passed it to Jeff. He threw a bomb to Jeff Teague. Oh my goodness. Mike Conley. I love Mike Conley's animations in this game, and he's gonna get open for the shot. That's off. Pass up to LeBron. LeBron hands it off to Kobe. Kobe now. He'll run a screen with Elton Brand. He gets over it to the three-point line. He spins. He loses him. He's going to go up for the shot and get smoked by Jan to potentially take a 4-point lead with 23 seconds. And they'll take a timeout for some reason. Well, Kobe at the line. Oh, this be now for him like year 18 or something? Year 17? It's 2013. This year with Kobe tore his Achilles in real life. I think it's 2013 because, yeah, we just did the AD draft. So, yeah, it would be 2013. And he's going to make the first to make it a 3-point game and potentially end this finals. And the second one is also good. The Sixers will take their final timeout. LeBron with the headband on in the Lakers jersey. I won't lie, it is cool to kind of see him with the Lakers for his whole career. I think it would be cool to see Bron with a team for his whole career in general, I guess, because like, you know, Bron's been bouncing around teams like 4 times. He's left teams, right? Went back, even if it was the same team. Red to the rim, pass it down, and that is stolen by Cole Aldrich, the player of the game. And he hands it off to Bron to hit the closing free throws. Bron at the line. The first one is good. He sinks it through. And the second one, Bron with the newly developed character, and that is good as well. And the Sixers have no timeouts left. Screw it. We haven't watched a finals celebration in so long. Might as well sit here and watch one here. Mike Conley behind the back, hands it off for Reed to the corner. Michael Redd for the 3. That is off. Rebound by Brand, and they did foul, but whatever. We'll let Elton Brand shoot some. Elton Brand at the line. The 2 are good. No timeouts still. And that will be the game. Your Los Angeles Lakers are the 2013 NBA championships. Pass over to Redd. Redd for the 3. That is off. He's got, why are you fouling again? It's an 8-point game. Yeah, Cole, just miss the second one too while you're at it. Please just let this game end. He's gonna make it. He's gonna make it. That is it. The Lakers 2013 NBA champions for the Kobe's 11th ring, Bron's 8th, and it'll be his 8th finals MVP as well, or whatever, 7th finals MVP. And this is post Shaq too, man. Bron and Kobe running. Oh, why are they frozen down there? Bron and Kobe running it up. About to freeze the damn screen. I already know. I know how this game works. Isaiah Thomas, he was their coach. No wonder they lost. Bron James with the trophy. Look at him, looking determined. It's over, man. You could chill out. They would have been a crazy duo. And he's gonna win finals MVP, of course. 42, 6 and 5 from Bron with 4 steals and 3 blocks. 17 and 13 from Huertas. 29 and 7 from Kobe, 30 from Mike Conley. LeBron, 32, 8 and 7 a game with 2 steals and a block. 8 rings, 9 MVPs, 7 finals MVPs. Kobe, 11 rings. And I was gonna say, I feel like they'd be like, oh, Kobe's gonna carry no finals MVPs. But like, then I realized I hadn't even thought of that yet. I'm like, good, I'm out of the brain rot of online, because I honestly didn't think once in this video about Kobe getting carried, even though he averages like 30, so it's not even possible. Nash is out of here. Billy Teague retired. Oh, Iverson, Kidd, and Nash make the Hall of Fame. Blazers get the first pick, and Giannis falls to number 4 to the Nuggets. Noel goes first. Noel really was considered the best player in this class at the time. He just had that ACL injury, I'm pretty sure, and then he fell to like 6 and then got traded for Drew Holiday. Like, that's how you know it's serious if you got traded. I mean, then again, the Sixers just didn't want Drew Holiday. They wanted a tank, but that was like the beginning of that whole, you know, super duper tank, that unethical, whatever the hell, the process. We got Gorgie Deng and Hal Wembanyama. They're gonna match I thought they were about to get rid of Jeff Teague, but they decided to match his offer. He was about to sign with the Nets. Jeff Teague, real lifer. Last year was the first he even played after like 4 years. And Pekovic, would he really sign here? They have the money for that? I don't know if they have the money for that. Let's see. As Arenas will stay with the Grizzlies. We haven't heard from him in a while. Clippers keep James Harden. Honestly, I didn't even register the fact that he got drafted by the Clippers. Didn't really care. Steph Curry, Bobcats, which will soon be the Hornets again. Either way, he's back in his hometown or whatever, and so on and so forth. But we didn't get Pekovic, but we have still Elton Brand, the same team. Rashard Lewis signed. Okay, he gets some buckets. Baron Davis signed. Oh my goodness, we got all the old heads who can still get a couple buckets. 2013-14, this will be LeBron's year 10, right? They're going to start Gorgie Jang at center with the rest of the guys for now. I guess that works. Kinda, not really. Another year, another Bron MVP. He has won every single MVP since his rookie season, or the year after. 27, 8, and 7, or 8. Royce White, Rookie of the Year. Jermaine O'Neal, Sixth Man of the Year. LeBron, DPOY. Drummond, how many DPOYs does he have? He's going to show it, or am I going to have to wait till the end of his career? Oh, 7. He's got 7 of them. Not bad, buddy. Coach of the Year, Bobcats, Calvin Cheeks, and Scott Monroe, Executive of the Year for the same team. LeBron makes the first team, obviously. He's got legend interceptors still. He's lost a few of the others. And Greg Oden has still made it back to the All-NBA first team. Good for him. Just not as a damn 99 overall or whatever the hell he was. Kobe makes defensive first team. He did not make an All-NBA team, averaging 26, 6, and 7. We are the 5th seed. The 5th seed against the Grizzlies, who have Gilbert, Tyreek Evans, Rudy Gay, Pau Gasol, and Boogie. Wow, that's a team. That's a weird mix of multiple teams there. Like you had Tyreek and Boogie were teammates. Rudy and Boogie were teammates in real life, obviously. Obviously, you still got Pau. He's just never left. And yeah, they won 53 games this year, which could have been higher, but Timberwolves won the division, so whatever. And they're up 2-1, 3-1. We'll take it to the Lakers, that is. I'll take the 4-1 win. Playing the Sacramento Kings. They are the #1 seed in round 2. We win game 1, lose game 2, win game 3. Oh, this that championship pedigree. We just took off the 1 seed. Now we're playing the Timberwolves, who have made it this far with old KG, Eric Gordon, Nick Young, and Kyle Lowry, despite the fact they only had 41 wins, which would have been 8th seed if they didn't win the division. So could this be another win? Let's see. Game 1, game 2, game 3. Oh my goodness, Lakers. Oh wow. We're playing the Knicks in the finals. Chris Paul, Jimmy Butler, Evan Turner, LaMarcus Aldridge, Pavel Podkolzin, Danilo, Julian Wright, Kevin Martin. Good team. We win game 1 in OT. Kobe with 28, Elton Brand with 28, LeBron with 24, 9, and 10. Game 2, we win again. 34 from Bron with 11 rebounds and 13 assists. It is just, they're just too good. 33 from Chris Paul, 28 from Butler, 23 from Aldridge, but Kobe at 34, Bron at 26, and Elton Brand at 23, and our bench played better. And we lose the next one. We'll win the one after that. LeBron 25, 10, and 10 in the finals with 3 steals and 2 blocks, 54 from the field, 60 from the free throw line, and 29 from 3. This is our most uphill climb of a championship yet. We were the lowest seed we have been this entire time, I'm pretty sure, and still got there and won the championship. And Gorgie Jang was not good. He was just not good. Chris Gatling retired. Marquise Daniels retired. Rockets get the first and 6 picks in a really good draft. I actually kind of want to see what they do. Shout out to this coach, by the way. It could have been way worse. Gabriel Taylor, you obviously are doing your job. Game 1, pick 1, Joel Embiid. That's how you know we've been winning a lot. I'm just talking about game 1 instead of pick. Joel Embiid to the Rockets. Dante Exum to the Cavs. Jabari Parker to the Nuggets. Jokic to the Warriors. Wiggins to the Heat. And Jarnell Stokes, that's the verse you went with? Marcus Smart to the Jazz, Elfrid Payton. I was about to say, Zach LaVine's still out there. Kirilenko gets traded for the 10th pick. It's Glenn Robinson. Where do we pick at? 27. Oh, I love Nick Stauskas. That's my guy. Blake Gaines. They signed Aaron Baines to a contract. This is a very good player to sign. He's an 82 overall center, 8 and 9 a game. And obviously, he's better than whatever the hell Gorgie was doing last year. And then we also brought back Rashard Lewis on another 1-year deal. So I guess he's still around. Channing Frye might be getting signed. Okay. Melo went to the Nets. He got over to the state of New York, as they just went to Brooklyn recently. Well, still the city, just different borough. Wrong one, but it's all right. I still like Brooklyn, just not the team. I mean, I kind of, their team is kind of stupidly fun too. Michael Porter Jr. and them. Elton Brand, he's been doing great for us. He only went down another 1 overall. Huertas went down 3 because he's 31. And I guess they put his everything at, oh my goodness, some of these dudes are getting. How is Jeff Teague already watched? Anyways, also, I know in this video I've referred to like yesterday as LeBron's birthday and everything. Yeah, that's because today I'm recording this, but you're gonna see this on January 1st. This will be the first video of the new year. A little belated celebration. I'm not doing no damn celebration. It's just buddy old. As we are cooking this season so far, I will say, recently, as I gotta click that damn no trade button. Recently, I was talking to my mom, and she was talking about like people that like she would see if we went to like a Knicks game or something, that she would have been fanned out. Well, there was this one Knicks game I went to where it was like 2 years ago in the playoffs. I think maybe 2 years or last year, and it was like I was sitting by the tunnel, and all of a sudden it's Aaron Rodgers walking by me. It was him and Sauce Gardner. Then it was Chris Rock and Dave Chappelle. Then it was Melo and Cayenne. Then it was Amari, Spike Lee, probably Ben Stiller, all of them. Like everybody like in the world was there. I even had a viral video back then because I recorded when Pete Davidson argued with some dude, and they put it on TMZ. I don't know. Who knows? Whatever. I did just put it on Twitter just out of stupidity, and they oh, can we use this video? Mom, I will say, as I say, I'm not celebrating Bron's birthday. My mom was like, is there really anybody you tweak out over if you saw them in real life? I'm like, honestly, Bron, yeah, I'll admit it. Because there was this time I brought her to, we went to the game where Dante DiVincenzo hit that shot together. I brought my mom to that game. And at that game, she had like walked up like 6 or 8 rows in front of us and made sure to get a picture with John Starks. And she's like, oh, come on, you get one too. I'm like, shout out to John Starks, but like, I'm good, dog. I'm chilling. Because you got to like fight through people and like, you know what I mean? And she's like finagling and finessing. When I was a kid, somehow, if you know how MSG works out, screw it, I'm sitting on the screen for a minute as I tell my story. MSG, like the lower sections are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then it's like right above is the 100 section, which is like the lower bow still. And then there's the upper, which is like 200s, then 300s. When I was a kid, the first game I went to, we was in the 200 section. Somehow my mom brought me through the damn back stairwell, told the security guard like, oh yeah, just da-da-da-da. And all of a sudden we was down at the court and I'm getting a picture with Amari Stoudemire and I was like 11. So she really, shout out to finessers, I guess. LeBron James, most valuable player. Nikola Jokic, rookie of the year. Josh Smith, 6th man. LeBron, DPOY. John Wall, most improved. Gabriel Taylor, coach of the year. LeBron, 32 a game is his most since 06-07. And probably the second highest mark in his career. He averages 29 for his career. And the rebounds and assists have been relatively, I think the blocks and the steals are what really puts him over too. It's like, how are you going to not make him MVP when he's averaging that many blocks and steals? I don't even know what the hell he averages in blocks and steals in real life. Does he average anything close to this? Definitely not the blocks, right? It'd be like 1, maybe a little over 1 at most, right? No way. I'm about to go look at my phone because I don't feel like, sending my PC in overdrive. Yeah, he averages like half a block. Maybe at times he averaged 1 in his career. And he's averaged like a steal and a half. So that one isn't, that one's still juiced up, but it's not too far off. And he shot 61 from the field this year. Also, Kobe makes a defensive second team averaging 28, 6, and 6. He should still be on the All-NBA teams, but I don't know what the hell they're doing. This is year 19 for Kobe. He's 36. He's still talking about contracts though. No Achilles injuries. He's chilling. Round 1 against the Spurs. I don't even know who the hell is on the Spurs anymore. It's still Tim Duncan. They got Danny Green again. Evan Turner, Andrew Bynum, Quentin Richardson, Jermaine O'Neal, Jose Calderon, and of course Tony Parker. We are going to win this series in, oh wait, they're coming back for 6. We win in 6. Next one against the Pelicans, D Rose and KD in the second round this time. We're gonna win game 1, win game 2, win game 3, and win game 4. I'm sorry, D Rose, KD, you're nice, but they're in the same. Funnily enough, they have a similar roster we had 12 years ago. Minus Shaq, Kobe and Bron going at it. And we're playing the Kings in the last round. Blake, John Wall, Marc Gasol. Game 1's a win. Game 2's a win. They are just so good. They are just so good. Kobe really still should be on the All-NBA team because it's not like he's, underperforming in any form of the matter. He's still averaging 29 a game. We need that. Royce White is here. We got the rookie of the year on the team somehow. Jeff Teague averages 10 a game. Aaron Baines 8 a game. Huertas still starts. And yeah, Kobe and Bron 40 minutes, absolutely dogging the other teams. And we're in the finals against the Pacers, Jeremy Lin, Vince Carter, Luol Deng, Bargnani. We played this team, right? Wait, no. Did we? Yeah, I think we did. But it was just that, wait, yeah, no, they're throwing me the hell off. Vince Carter and Luol Deng were both in Toronto until 07. Wait, let me see. Luol left in 08, but they were both in Toronto. I think we played the Raptors in the finals, but they just were both there. It's throwing me the hell off. Bargnani's there. Josh Smith, we also played him when he was in Miami, and now he's a bench player over here. So game 1, we're gonna win by 3. It went to OT. 34 and 18 assists from Bron. I think that was like, I remember Kobe dropped like a career high, like 16 assists against Bron in like his last year. 41, 9, and 6 from Bron. We win another one. 44, 7, and 8. And it is going to be a sweep. This is insane. 37, 9, and 10 from Bron, with 2 steals and 3 blocks to win another finals MVP. He has 10 rings, 11 MVPs, 9 finals MVPs. That means that Kobe, I don't know the last time I've seen anything like this. Kobe has 13 rings. They're starting to have to divvy up his rings like that, like with little dash marks between them, because they can't even fit all of his rings. He has the most rings ever of any player. Their I know Bron is obviously the MVP and everything. Their stats, especially offensively, are still super close. They would both be top 5, top 3. Shoot, him, Shaq, and Kobe, or whatever. LeBron, Shaq, and Kobe might be the top 3 players of all time at this juncture with how good they're playing. Mike, you up there somewhere, man, but I don't know. Shaq got like 11 rings. You cool or whatever though. And Vince Carter actually retired on that note. That's kind of funny. They got rid of the division winners thing. Cavaliers via Golden State. Wow. And they're going to keep the 4th and 7th picks. A real finesse. I kind of want to see the draft. First pick, Cat goes to the Heat. Second pick, Moutier to the Pistons. Porzingis to the Rockets. And Justin Winslow, as he's recently became known as in these videos. For some reason, he's Justin in this draft class. They got him and Norman Powell with the 4th and 7th picks. That is terrible. Who the hell just got traded? I didn't even see. Who traded for this pick? The Pistons? I don't even know who the hell they traded it for. Whatever. Who do we pick? Josh Richardson. I'll take it. And Damian Barber. Damn, Gorgie. They don't want you no more. They don't love you like that. Marcelo Arroyo Ivy both might be out of here. Devin Harris, 4 years, 16 million. He has a career high of 48. He's a pretty good player. Damn, he dropped 48. I guess he was averaging 21 at one point. He gonna pull up? Did they actually get him? Oh, you should get KG. They should get KG. Boy, I might sign KG for. Get KG. Get the old man. He'd be perfect for this team. He averaged 17. Damn, he's never left Minnesota. He's about to leave right now, though, to the Thunder, probably. And we did get Devin Harris as the new starting point guard. He averages 14 and 7 a game. He is 32. But shout out to Marcelo. Is he still out here? I don't see him out here. He must have signed somewhere. Huertas to the Hawks. He was here for a minute. We got 4 rings with him at the helm. Shout out to him, even though we had some of our worst years with him too. But you gotta still give props. He was still good. All right, no Kevin Garnett. He signed somewhere else. But Kobe goes down 2 overalls to a 94. All right, this is where it gets kind of sad because Kobe, his career is coming to an end. Devin Harris, he's down 2 as well. Elton Brand is down another 2. But thankfully, the rest of the team, we got Harris's scoring now. Brand only averaged 16 last year, and we still did pretty well. Baines did his job. Teague is still a 79, and Stauskas is a 75. Shout out to that. Braun actually, it's weird. He should definitely not be a 95, right? Like, how did he become a 95? I don't know, but he's technically this is what I'm talking about. You don't have to be the best overall player. He's like 8th. Yeah, I'm not even sure, but Devin Harris, Kobe, LeBron, Brandon Baines, just starting 5 now. All right, but really that combo that we were having that made me even think about like, oh, would I tweak out if I see this person, that person, like, would there be anybody? Was that we were talking about, like, imagine if, like, I feel like the only person that if they were alive right now and walked into an arena, obviously they aren't alive, but like, you know what I mean? Like, surprisingly, if Michael Jackson was at a game, I feel like the world would stop and just start looking at him. That man was I don't even know, like just a force. LeBron wins another MVP, 27, 8 and 7 with 2 steals and 2 blocks almost. 61 from the field, 40 from 3, 84 from the free throw line. He is averaging 59.9, so 60% from the field for his career, and just 39 from 3 as well. And he shot 2,100 threes. So Cat, rookie of the year. Josh Smith, 6th man with the Pacers. LeBron, DPOY. Schroeder, most improved. Gabriel Taylor, coach of the year. LeBron, first team. Kobe, second team. All defensive. Wait. Let me not gloss over that. Kobe finally made a team again. Damn, he got worse than average 30. 36 and 6, 2 steals, 56 from the field. So his overall got worse, yet now he's averaging 30 points, which I think was more than Bron this year. Yeah, it was. He was a leading scorer again, like old time's sake. He did average 28 last year as well. Yeah, I don't know how the hell he didn't make an All-NBA team. It's been a while, but we're back again with the, well, I mean, not from the playoffs. Let's just keep it pushing. We win round 1 in 4 over Kyle Lowry, Nick Young, and Vooch. Round 2, playing against the Pelicans. They go up 2-1. We tie it 2-2. Go up 3-2. 3-3. Who's even on here again? Oh, right. D Rose and KD. Yeah. Okay. Give them their respect. But game 7 in LA. This might be the finals in itself. This is the most our money has been ran for in a little while. And oh, there it is. All right, screw it. Jump in. This, you never know too. This might be the last we see of like super duper prime Kobe. He might hit a big ratings drop this next offseason, or maybe even retire. Who knows? Brooks is passing the ball in to Durant. Durant passes down to Rose. Rose pump fakes it. He'll take the layup. That's easy money. I might actually switch the lineups for this game. Hold on. I mean, not the lineups. You know what I mean? Well, I don't know if they don't really have a Kobe guarder. Oh, they have Rob Covington. Damn. But we have Elton Brand at the 4, so I don't know how to help them there. All right. But Bron, I mean, well, Bron already has, okay, so I just can't help them. Bron already has KD. I kind of want Kobe to check D Rose for obvious reasons. And then obviously Bron here, but like, you know. All right. But yeah, sadly, for their sake, I can't help them out. All right, let's do it. 114, 109. Who the hell even is this guarding Kobe right now? I can't even tell. My eyes are kind of cooked right now. Kobe between the legs a couple times. He's trying to go crazy. 2:19 to go. He is just dribbling the air out the ball, boy. Kobe would not even do that. Kobe would just go and take a damn fadeaway at that point. 2 seconds on the clock. LeBron's got to pull up, nasty pull up 3. 5-point deficit, 2:07 to go. Pass up to Brooks. Brooks brings it to the corner. He will chill out for a bit, I guess. I don't know what the hell he's doing. Royce White on him. Pass back to Rose. Rose with number 6 on his back. Oh my goodness, he just cooked Devin Harris. And Kobe guarding KD right now. He'll step back, pull up. That is easy. And we'll take a timeout. Down by 7 points with 1:45 to go. Another final streak of ours might be ending right here. Elton passes the ball into Harris. Harris over to Kobe. That's a lot of room from 3, and he misses it. KD with Elton Brand on him right now. He'll get it out to Rose. Rose guarded by Kobe. He goes under the screen. That's a smart move. And he's still going to be on Rose. He goes right. He gets stopped. He's going nowhere. Back out. And look at the steal from LeBron. Oh my goodness. And to the break over KD, and he misses the layup. He forced it. Didn't get fouled. Didn't get nothing. And now KD to Covington. He'll go. Oh my goodness. Kobe almost with the steal. That could have been 2 huge plays, but we didn't do nothing with it. Now D Rose smokes a 3. I don't even know why he took that. Pass over to Harris. Harris with the rock. You got to pass this ball, big dog. You got to pass this ball, big dog, please. Back out to Bron. Bron against Covington. Bron the cross. Bron to the rim. Bron pump fakes it. He gets him in the air. He'll go to the line. 48 seconds to go. This game might be foregone, but I guess they're still giving it a shot. And oh my goodness, I'll be honest with you, I'm done. Bron missing free throws. Yeah, 24, 10, and 8 from Bron, 22 from Harris. Kobe was 5 for 21 in this game. And the Lakers have been eliminated. Another final streak over with. We won. I'm just gonna go look here. 3 straight. So we won 7 and 3. So that's why Kobe has 13 rings. Bron has 10. And Kobe is not retiring. He's just old. And the Knicks win the championship led by Finals MVP Jimmy Butler. So the years that we haven't won, it's been Jimmy wins MVP for the Knicks, then Yao Ming for the Celtics, and Brandon Roy for the Bobcats. What an interesting 3. Playoff stats. Kobe led the team with 34 a game, or 33, sorry, and Bron was 28, the more all-around stat line. Beno Udrih retired. KG and Paul Pierce go start up a podcast. They actually never were teammates in this though, so I wonder how that works. Probably works as in they probably don't. We got our coach back. It's only like a 1-star on offense, but whatever. Ben Simmons goes #1. Trade to announce second pick for Ramon Sessions, who's an 88, and Al Jefferson, and DeJounte Murray to the Thunder. Where we pick at 30th, Damian Lee, and second round, Todd Mason from Chipotle College. They're not even going to offer Jeff Teague a qualifying offer. They want him out of here. They think he's part of the problem. Sorry, Jeff. You got a ring or 2 though. And Elton Brand might be cooked too, but we should have money then, right? We have 40 million in cap space and we're not even using it. We didn't offer nobody, or at least get anybody. Damn. Kobe and Bron still here and we have 40 million in cap and didn't sign nobody. That's crazy. They might sign Thad Young to a 3-year deal. Okay, fine. I think they just re-signed Elton anyways. Elton Brand is back on a 2-year deal. Devin Harris still here. They didn't even get Thad Young. TJ Harrison. Yeah, whatever, I guess. Oh boy, new era. The Curry era. Boris Diaw, he'll be our new starting 4 next to Baines. Brand will come off the bench. Ariza's here. Patty Mills, but I feel like the team is better than I saw it like 10 seconds ago. I don't know. It's still solid. Can I go see some real quick though? Finances. Yeah, we have 28 million cap. Hey, they better sign someone while before Bron and Kobe. Well, Kobe's gonna retire probably. Damn, they should have signed somebody this year. Go get a Preston Evans. I don't know. He's a damn G League player. Like, there's no way someone wouldn't want to come to play with Kobe and LeBron. Or maybe they know they'll never get the ball. I don't know. Anthony Davis wins MVP. Wait, what? What did I just say? Isn't this the first one Bron hasn't won? 2017 MVP. Where's Bron at? I'm not giving it to him, but it like 05, 06, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, this is the first in 12 years that Bron has not won. And it'll go to his guy, Anthony Davis. DeJounte, Rookie of the Year. D'Angelo, 6-man. LeBron, DPOY. Kristaps, Most Improved. It's not Andres Biedrins. And Mason Yee, Coach of the Year for the Cavaliers. So we were not the top team. Bron did not even make the All-NBA first team over Chris Bosh, crazily enough. Is Bron washed now too? Chris Bosh. Damn, Chris Bosh. He's about to be up there on the all-time scoring. Oh my goodness. LeBron, 26, 7, and 6 a game. Yeah, his numbers did go down a little bit. And I'm going to assume Kobe isn't on here either then. Kobe, all defensive first team, 26, 5, and 6. And we are the 2nd seed, still with the same-ish looking team. Drew Holiday, Dirk, Greg Oden next to Dirk. We're going to go up 3-0. Could we still, though, even with Bron not even a first team, we're not even an MVP, could we still potentially be a championship team? We're up 3-2 on the Suns. We're going back to the conference finals. Playing against the Grizzlies. Gilbert still going. He's 85 overall, though, next to Brad Beal, Wizards guy. Pau Gasol, DeMarcus Cousins, Tyreek Evans. We lose game 1. We lose game 2. We lose game 3. And we get swept. And Kobe is still playing. He still wants a contract extension. As the Grizzlies win the finals. So I think after all those years of us beating the hell out of Gilbert, he finally got his ring. You know, and honestly, I respect it. And damn, they went to a lot of OTs in this game. Holy hell. Boogie played 52 minutes. That's a crazy, oh, well, it was game 4, but still kind of crazy. Dirk and Tim Duncan and T-Mac retire, and James Jones. Oh, and Elton Brand. Damn, I actually did not see him. I just glossed over him. Elton Brand retired and made the Hall of Fame. So there goes another one of our guys. And actually, let me see real quick. He won 3 rings with us. I would assume all of them. Yeah, he was a great Shaq replacement. Got to give him his props. Donovan Mitchell to the Magic, Markelle to the Jazz, Jason Tatum to the Nuggets, Dennis Smith to the Warriors, Malik Monk, All right, who cares? 20 whatever pick. Monte Morris to us and Lenny Porter in the second round. I think those just went through. We have signed Andrea Bargnani and Josh Smith, both 31 years old. Bargnani is a 90. He averaged 23 and 9 with 4 assists last year. This is who they decided to give the money to, and I guess he's the next big man replacement. He is making bread. I think he's making more than Bron and Kobe. Well, he's definitely, yeah, he is. He just is. And then Josh Smith, he's still good, still 83, 31 years old. So that'll be our, I guess, probably our front court. Yeah, Josh Harrelson, lowercase j, welcome to the team. Trevor Ariza's coming back, I think. That lowercase j, man, it looks so odd. So Bargnani, Josh Smith does go down by 2, but I guess he's our next replacement at the big man spot. LeBron, Bargnani, Baines, Kobe, Harris, and Josh Smith. Baines and Bargnani is a hilariously weak thought of a big man duo. Oh, all-star captains, team Russell Westbrook and team LeBron James. Kobe here? No way. They don't even give Kobe all-star appearance. It's not even complimentary. And Kobe is also talking about how he just signed a new, oh wow, damn, he signed a 1-year extension. That's actually pretty funny. We are 66 and 16. LeBron wins MVP again. He's back. 27, 7 and 7 with 2 steals and a block. I think it's 2018, right? Yeah, this would have been the year that, well, his last year in Cleveland where he would have went to the Lakers after this. So guys, legend interceptor and pick dodger. Billy Hernangomez, rookie of the year. Josh Smith, 6th man of the year with us. That's actually pretty cool. LeBron James, DPOI, most improved. Ben Simmons, Gabriel Taylor, coach of the year. Yada, yada, yada. Bada bing, bada boom. LeBron, All-NBA first team. Bargnani, All-NBA third team. No Kobe, but Bargnani, the other Italian. 23, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 55 from the field, 42 from 3. Some very good numbers. He didn't really seem to drop off at all despite joining this team, and maybe he just took Kobe's shots. No, Kobe still averaged 27, so we did pretty good. This is a really, this is up there with maybe one of the best teams we've had according to the records, but then we did just lose 2 games in the first round, but we came out of it alive, so that's all right. Next round, tied 2-2 with the Suns. They're gonna go up 3-2 and 4-2 once again. Next round, playing the Rockets. Kyrie Irving, Lou Will, Nick Batum, Michael Beasley, and Embiid, and Porzingis, and Trey Burke, and Marshawn Brooks. I'm not gonna lie, this is a get a bucket team. This is literally just, and Dylan Brooks is sitting down here too, and DeLon Wright. We win 2-1, 2-2. They go up 3-2. Kobe Bryant has announced his retirement. This is his last year, his last dance. So can we do it for him? You know, it's not always a storybook fairy tale. 35 from Kobe, 21 from Bron, 18, 12, and 8 from Bargnani. And it is game 7 in LA against the Rockets. And is it gonna go out the hard way? Oh my goodness, look at that run. 36-16 or 19 or whatever. 51 seconds to go. These could be the last 51 seconds of Kobe's career. I don't know what the situation is, but the game is tied. I think nope, they're at the line. Lou Will is at the line. Kobe Bryant, old man, out here with Bron. He's still got a little hair on his head, funnily enough. Did they make him change his number? Or did he change his number? Wait, I think he auto changed it. I never even looked at this, because wasn't he still 8 until like 06? Do they have his number changed in the progression? Hey, if they do, can't lie, that is fire, because I never changed his number. Wow, that's actually pretty cool, because no way I think he would have been 8 when the sim started. You can go probably look at the beginning. Pass out Bargnani mid-range. That boy, our career, our legacy is heralded on a Bargnani mid-range, on the shoulders of that. And now he's gonna have to guard Porzingis, who's in the game. Oh wait, oh my goodness, Kyrie pulls it up. That's off. Rebound by Bargnani. It's a timeout. Down by 2. 22 seconds ago. I know this game's gonna go. They're gonna take the last shot, even though wow, the crowd is tweaking. And oh my goodness, they passed in the ball. Baines threw it in, and Nick Batum, why is he in? That reason. He gets the steal. Embiid will pick it up, and Embiid can drive all the way to the rim unscathed for the dunk. And we are now down by 4 with 15 seconds to go. Harris with the ball. He will pump fake and shoot a terrible 3, and that will be game. We are going to lose, and these will be the last 7.5 seconds of Kobe Bryant's career. The free throws, one of them misses. 6 seconds. Bargnani up to Harris. Harris 2 seconds, and he will take another shot from half court, and that is game. If we would have hit a 3 before, though, if we would have hit that 3 that Harris took, if we would have just hit a shot there, we would have only been down by 2 right there with a chance to win. But Lou Will, Kyrie Irving and company, 34 from Bargnani, 24 from LeBron, 22 from Kobe, and 25 from Trey Burke to lead this team. And they'll go to the finals. Hornets versus Rockets. Steph Curry wins finals MVP with Brandon Roy on the team still. And Kobe had 22, 3 and 4 on 7 for 18 in his last NBA game in 41 minutes. And he will retire 22 years pro, 39 years old. If Bron wasn't out here, arguably the greatest player of all time, but you know, Bron has all the MVPs for all the rings. And I don't know if he wins the rings without Bron. Kobe Bryant, Hall of Fame, 26 a game, one of the highest scoring marks, definitely. 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, 19 All-Star appearances, 13 championships, 1 Finals MVP, 8 All-NBA first team, 4 All-NBA second team, 2 All-NBA third team, 15 defensive first team, 3 defensive second team, and rookie second team. And he finishes all-time #1 in scoring at 45,000 points. That is 5,000 more than Tracy McGrady. So even for Bron, this will be difficult to get to, but Bron needs 10,000 more points. And Shaq is third at 39,000. And Chris Bosh is 14th. I told you he'd be high up there. And of course, it says number 24 retired. I don't know about number 8. So this is a huge time for this team. And the #1 pick will get traded. Oh wow, it's just a weak little trade. They'll trade Brandon Jennings and the first pick, but this is kind of like real life because this is like the Trae Young trade with Luka. They're going to trade the first pick and Brandon Jennings for Dennis Schroeder in the third pick. But it's going to be Shea though. Shea is going to go #1 to the Hawks actually, which is funnily enough, the team who traded for it. And Shea obviously went to the Clippers in real life. So there goes that. And then Marvin Bagley will go there. What the hell? Another trade. OKC will get DeAndre Ayton for the 4th overall pick. I don't even know what the hell just happened. The Celtics get Wendell. Luka goes to the Spurs. Pistons will trade the 6th pick for Shea with a 2nd rounder. What? And then they'll get Trae Young. That's really the trade. And Jalen Brunson, no, not to the Pacers. Michael Porter Jr. to the Warriors. 9th pick for Patty Mills and DeJuan Blair. It's a lot going on, man. Miles Bridges. I'm gonna just see who we got. We got Javon Carter. That's the Kobe replacement, I guess. And Javon Miles. What the hell, we get 2 Javons. We have signed the Kobe Bryant replacement for $15 million a year. It is James Young. I actually am kind of shocked this went through. He was a restricted free agent and they didn't match it. Brooklyn Nets. He's been a reoccurring character in like every video in this era. Wait, so how is he good again? I didn't even... Was he in one of the draft? Oh, yeah, he's 2014. Yeah, so it's the same draft class. Respect, James Young. And he was in the 2K, whatever the hell video I just did the other day. 2K16 video. He found his way in there too. So he averaged 23, 6, and 5 a game this past season. He's at 89 overall, 55 and 44 from 3. The other free agents that were available, Westbrook, Joel, James Young, Jokic, and they decided to give that money to him. They still actually have 10 million in cap space, which they'll give some of it to Will Barton, it looks like, and a little bit to Corey Brewer. Yeah, they both actually got signed. Also, Brandon Jennings, who just got traded. He just got traded. They released him. They did that trade and released him. That doesn't even make sense because it was a 1-for-1 trade player-wise. So they did that and then released him anyways. I don't even know, but he's here. Josh Smith's still here. They were teammates in Detroit for 1.2 seconds, pretty sure. And Bargnani's still cooling. James Young. All right. I mean, hey, we've still found a way to have 390 overalls. Bron makes the magic happen. No Johnson, no Orlando. Dwayne Wade. You know what's funny? I've had this setting on this entire time. Nobody has ever asked to do a retirement tour. I actually thought it'd be funny because like if, let's say in 16, Elton Brand asked to do a retirement tour, I thought it'd be funny to see that. But you know what, D-Wade? No. Screw you. No hate. I don't know. I just felt like doing that. And after the Kobe retire, how many years Bron got left? I don't even plan on posting. I'm about to take a break. I've been recording for 5.5 hours. I didn't even think this video was going to take. Yes, I should have because LeBron was 18 when it started. Stupid. This year is Team Carmelo and Team LeBron with that damn yellow headband on. Andrea Bargnani, 6-time All-Star. Oh, LeBron also re-signed another 4-year deal. And currently the team is 37-11, which is as of right now the best in the conference, led by Bron's 28, 7 and 7 a game with 3 steals and a block. Boogie Cousins wins the MVP for Memphis, 29, 12 and 5 a game with 2 steals and 2 blocks. Luka, Rookie of the Year. Rajon Rondo, 6-man. LeBron still wins DPOY. Donovan Mitchell, Most Improved, and Michael Stauffer, Coach of the Year. Bron, All-NBA first team still, and Bargnani makes the 3rd team. Bron, obviously defensive first team. So it's been 3 years, the longest drought by far without a Laker ring in this. And now Bron has lost MVP for the 2nd time, but still the #1 seed, playing against the San Antonio Spurs, which is actually led by rookie Luka, and it's not that great of a team outside of him, but they win game 1 by 3 points. Evan Turner with 36. Game 2 is a Lakers win by 16. Game 3 is another Lakers win by 20. Bargnani and Bron combined for like 70. Game 3, Bargnani leads again with 26 points. And game 4 is another win. Bron with 27 and 10. So 2nd round playing against OKC. DeJounte Murray, Zach LaVine, MKG, Aaron Gordon, and Andre Drummond. Game 1's a loss. Game 2 is a win. Game 3 is a win. Game 4 is a win. And game 5 is a win. And the conference finals against the Portland Trailblazers, Chris Paul, Devin Booker, DeMarre Carroll, Frank Kaminsky, and Nerlens Noel. Game 2 is another win. LeBron with 35, 6 and 15. Also, for the record, I forgot to mention this, but James Young averaged 25 and 5 this year. So yes, he was Kobe's replacement, but he didn't necessarily, replace all of Kobe's contributions. But who did though, alongside him, was Brandon Jennings, who wasn't even playing that good in the playoffs, minus his assist numbers. But his shooting is kind of bad. But Brandon Jennings alongside him as our I think our 1-year signing. Oh no, he's on a 3-year deal at just 29. So yeah, him and James Young combined kind of replaced Kobe's score. scoring. Anyways, I didn't mean to simcast, whatever. The Blazers are gonna win this one by 12. 39 from Bron. Did I forget to tell you what their team was, or did I say all this already? I don't know. I kind of stepped away for a moment. Anyways, it's Chris Paul and Devin Booker. Oh wow, it's funny actually. It's like the Suns, but 2 years earlier. And in the finals, we're gonna play against Evan Fournier, Eric Bledsoe, Klay Thompson, Jahlil Okafor, and the Wizards. What an odd team. Dragan Bender out there too. They went to one game 7 against the first seeded Hawks with Jaylen Brown over there and Kevin Love. Game 1, we win, defeating them by 9. Game 2, we lose, losing by 11. Game 3, we win, defeating them by 9 again. 32-79 from Bron. Game 3 is another win. LeBron 35-9-16. And game 4. Now let's try. Oh wow, another loss. All right, game 7 in the Laker land in Staples Center. Pre-crypto at this time, and they are down by 4. I'm gonna jump in. 2:38 to go. It's game 7 of the finals. If I do another one of those videos on this on 26 playing a player's career again soon, what player do you think I should do? Maybe I'll do someone that would have shorter, because I think the Cooper video came out to like 4.5 hours. Wow, is that Will Barton? Or what Barton is this? That doesn't look like no damn Will Barton. That's supposed to be Will. Wait, how tall do they have him? 6'5"? Really? Looks short. Maybe it's next to Bargnani. I don't know. Pass back out to James Young. Young over to Bron. Bron trying to get past Klay. Klay with the headband. Oh my goodness. Bron shoots it from Guangdong again. He learned that from Kobe, but neither one of them get that damn shot. 36, or my bad. Oh my goodness. Another steal by Will Barton. Will Barton up to Brewer. Oh, Corey in the house. Back out to Barton. It looks like they're going to try and post up Bargnani, and it is stolen by James Ennis. Up to Klay. Klay between the legs, going to go right at Bron, and it is, my goodness. Bron didn't even allow him to see the light of day. Pass up to Young. James Young with Klay on his hip. He's going to run the pick and roll with Bargnani. Can they get the ball down? They throw it away again. Okay, I would get like kind of concerned at this point with turnovers, but like this is the most turnovers we've seen in succession this entire video for sure. As that's a screen. They're going to try and hit. Who is that down low? I don't even know. And oh my goodness, the spin, the win. That is off. Rebound by Brewer. That was Eric Bledsoe trying to go at him. Pass down to Bron. Another near turnover. Bron's going to get it down low. Layup is off. Wow, this is an absolute blunder. This game would go down in nothingness if this was actually a game 7 here. And Klay down low against Bron. He dribbles it nowhere. Back out to Caruso. I didn't even know he was on this team. I didn't realize. Back to Klay. The screen by Caruso. Bron stays very easily with him. Just 5 seconds. It's still anybody's game. Will Tyus Jones change that? No. 4-point game. 53 seconds to go. Pass out to Barton. Barton back to Bron. Over to Brewer. Are they okay? James Young again with Bargnani. They got Bargnani down low with a favorable mismatch, but they're gonna give him the ball. They nearly turn it over again. Bargnani down low in the post. He'll shoot some garbage, some real garbage. 3 seconds to go. This has been the worst hoops we've seen all day. LeBron screens off the ball. He's gonna probably get it top of the key. Bron against Fournier. He's gonna shoot another fade, or he's gonna go to the rim. Layup is off, and he was bodied and clamped up by Fournier. And I think this would be the first finals loss, right? I gotta double check from my break in action. I'm not sure, but I'm actually, you know, let's try and finesse it. Screw it. Let's see. It doesn't matter. They won 119-115. LeBron with 35 and 9. And we have also just blown a 3-1 lead to the Wizards. Eric Bledsoe finals MVP, a 3-1 lead blown. Let's see. Game 5 was a Wizards 5-point win. Fournier and Okafor both with 21. The next game, Bron and James Young combined for 62. But Klay, Okafor, Fournier, Caruso, they all went off. And the next game was another loss. Bron with his 30, and Fred VanVleet led the way with 22 and 14 minutes. I believe that's the first finals loss for the Lakers here. Yep, it is. We saw the Rockets, the Knicks, the Sixers, the Mavericks twice losing the finals in this, but the Lakers had yet to lose a finals in this, I guess, century, in 21st century. And Bron averaged 32 points on 63%, Bargnani 25, and so on and so forth. Did anybody play like really bad in this game 7? Barton was 0 for 5. We saw him get a couple steals though. I don't know. Gilbert Arenas retires with the Knicks. Oh, we got Josh Smith and Andrew Bogut retiring from the Lakers. Tony Parker retires with 0 championships. Damn, that's actually crazy, because Tim has 1 regardless, but because we won so many, the Spurs with Tony at least, and obviously Manu left really early. I don't remember if Manu won 1 or not, but coach's challenge, go ahead, implement that. And we got Warriors, Magic. What? I don't even, I'll be honest, I'm about to just import the default draft classes for the rest of this. Also, did we draft anybody? Daniel Gafford, Sean May. We can't let go of NBA legend Corey Brewer. Oh snap, they got the money for this man right there. Did they actually assign him? Let me see. Emmanuel Mudiay, welcome to the team, I guess. Wait, where did, oh, Brandon Jennings is still here. I don't know how they're getting this much money, but 17 points per game with 4 assists from Mudiay. He had one of his least efficient years this past year. I mean, it's not really that off kilter from where he normally is. Danny Green too. Let's see if all these guys actually sign. Yeah, they got Danny Green, Emmanuel Mudiay, still Aaron Baines, still Bargnani. James Young goes up by 2 overall. He's only 23. Bron, 34 years old. I think I have his peak end thing set at I saw it was set to like 33, so I put it at like 37 or 38. I don't know, something more normal. 39. Well, it really doesn't matter. It's LeBron, and yeah, I'm not even trolling. I'm gonna just put on the auto like how Dwayne. Okay, wait, you didn't retire last year. See, this is why I'm gonna say no, because maybe you won't retire again. Like, you got to decide. Dave Shays, like, are you gonna take over the league? I don't know. Like, how could 2020 draft not have? Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, what else was I gonna say? Like, that whole I mentioned the 21st century, and then I hesitated thinking about that. Always messes me up, because like the 2000s, I feel like it'd be the 20th century, just like logically, because like it's not 2100, it's 2000, you know what I mean? But it makes sense when you think about it. It just throws me off, like the fact that even more evidently, the 1900s were the 20th century. That doesn't sound right to me, you know what I mean? But it makes sense. LeBron James was MVP. He's back to business. 30 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists a game, 2 steals and 2 blocks. Zion, Rookie of the Year. Gordon Hayward, 6 man. Wait, actually, can I say this? One of my friends sent that Zion over his last like 8 games is averaging like 27 points in 27 minutes a game, and he's like, he always averages the exact amount of points to minutes, and it's just the truth. Like, this is undeniable at this point. Zion is one of the greatest basketball players to ever live. Like, if he just could play, and like there isn't even like a concept of, oh, he can't shoot, or he doesn't even need to. Well, the other day when they were playing the Knicks, and I think the Knicks ended up winning by like 3 or something, he was just going to the rim and just like shooting float. His touch is good. He's like a it just doesn't make sense. Gordon Hayward, 6 man. LeBron, DPOY. De'Aaron Fox, most improved player. Landon Dixon, coach of the year. So the Wizards had a better record than us at the very least. I don't even know what the hell our record was. LeBron, Lakers first team, and Bargnani, Lakers third team. LeBron, defensive first team, and we are the first seed in the conference at 52-30, which isn't the best. And the Wizards were 65-17, and the Hawks were better than us as well, with actually Trae Young on the roster, who I forgot they drafted him. Yeah. He wasn't starting last year though, but now he is. And the Wizards, who obviously just beat us in the finals, so came back 3-1 and everything. Honestly, the Suns won game 1, so I'll give them the respect. Damian Lillard. This is the 2020 playoffs, and LeBron's playing against Dame again, which is kind of funny. I remember there was so much hype. Everyone thought, oh, the Lakers are going to lose to the Blazers, because as we are down 3-2, maybe it'll actually happen now. You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to simulate it. All right, it's 3-3. Screw it. I'll go game 7. 3-3 in LA. And it is going to be a comeback of some sorts. 3-2, we were down, and we end up winning 29, 28, and 25 from James Young, LeBron James, James Young, and Bargnani. The Mavericks, Paul George, Timofey Mozgov, who we had and then let go, right? Yeah. I don't know if he ever even played over here, but yeah, he was over here. Drew Holiday, Pascal Siakam. Game 1 is going to be a win. Game 2 is going to be a win. Game 3 is going to be a win, and Game 4 is a win. Thank you very much. Memphis, the next round, Tyreek Evans, Brad Beal, Harrison Barnes, DeMarcus Cousins, former MVP. Game 1 is a win. Game 2 is a win. Game 3 is a win. And LeBron James back in the finals again against the Wizards. All right, let's do it. They went to 7 last round. They went to 7 in the first round. Similar-ish path to us, but not exactly. We go up 2-0. We go up 3-0. And we swept them this year. LeBron James finals MVP, 33, 7 and 9 with 3 steals and 2 blocks. There you go. And 40 and 13 from Bron in game 1. Game 2, 36 from James Young. Game 3, 38, 5 and 7 from Bron. Chris Bosh retired, so draft class, Mr. Bron's draft class is starting to fizzle out. Him and D-Wade are both out of here. I will say, at the very least, on the brighter side of things, thankfully Chris Bosh did get a good 12, 13 years in the NBA before all that blood clot stuff made him retire. Could have been worse. I mean, obviously, thankfully, he's also like seemingly healthy and alive still. So I would imagine you'd want to have like a career-ending, I don't know, a leg injury than a blood clots. But I'd imagine, I don't know, it depends on the severity. Like I know Sean Livingston almost had his leg amputated. I think I don't know, I'd be a little bit wary of that. But I wonder, sometimes when I think about like the NBA players and stuff, I've never had like a serious injury to that extent. Well, actually, I guess I had jaw surgery, and I was playing basketball like a year ago, and the basketball got smacked in my face, and I was low-key scared for like a bit. It was like a year after it, but I was scared. That was the first time I've ever dealt with like, oh, like, is the thing that was mechanically repaired still intact, and like, or is this gonna mess it up? And I just like wonder, like Paul George, Victor with the blood clots, you know, like stuff like that. You're like, do they get scared that like they're gonna there goes Paul George, ironically, that they're gonna take a step and like something's gonna snap ever? You know what I mean? Obviously, you could have that, you know, fear at any time, but still afterwards, I feel like I'd be way more scared. Like Kevin Durant, you know, like, oh yeah, my Achilles snapped once, so yeah, let me just go back out and average 30 again. Ramon Sessions and Maurice Spates, I guess, welcome to the team. Were those two really the signings? Yeah, screw it. Old man Ramon Sessions, he's 34. We signed him to a 3-year deal worth $21 million. He averaged 16 a game last year. Somehow we're getting better. Tyson Chandler, welcome, 1-year minimum deal. Brandon Jennings is only a 75 now, but he's only got 1 year left. He had that super regression. Carmelo Anthony farewell tour. 4? No, buddy. Decide on your own. Ramon Sessions going to start this year with Baines at center, Moody off the bench with Green, Chandler, and Barton. This is overall the best team this team has been in this entire time. Are they like significantly better on paper than, I mean, this team stinks. It's just Westbrook and Miles Bridges, but I mean, a lot of these teams do have a lot of 80 overalls. So it's not like they're that out of the ordinary, but definitely still something to consider. Look at the Hawks, for example. They just straight up 80 overalls through and through. Made some good draft picks as well. This is the worst invention this game has ever done. Why does Madden have these nasty snow games where you can't see anything? I don't even want to talk about it. Forget that damn. Team Russell and Team LeBron. Nikola Jokic is an all-star starter. Devin Booker, Melo's still out here. Luka's here for the first time. I think it just said Sean Livingston for the 12th time, as we're the 2nd seed currently. LeBron James MVP again, 27, 7, 8 a game, 3 steals, 2 blocks. LaMelo Rookie of the Year, DeMar DeRozan 6th Man of the Year, averaging 23 points per game. LeBron DPOY, Dezananan Musa Most Improved, Landon Dixon Coach of the Year, and David Powell Executive of the Year. LeBron makes the first team next to Cat, Melo, Steph, and D-Book. I like that first team. And there is a play-in now. We're playing Utah. Markelle Fultz, CJ McCollum, Gordon Hayward, Zoe Chi. I'll be honest, I still don't know if that's how you say his name. I'm just never gonna look it up. Jeremy Lin, Stanley Johnson, Mikal Bridges. Shout out to CJ McCollum. He had a game winner on New Year's Eve after Giannis was blocked by Alex Sarr. Next round, we're playing D-Rose and KD again. It's been a little while. They got Bobo at the center now. And yeah, obviously we did finish as the 1 seed as we win that one in 4. I'm a little bit disappointed by them, honestly. I think we beat them every single time. I think. I could be wrong. All right, you know, let me just go check because they probably would have won the damn ring if they got past us. Yeah, no, they got nothing. Next round, Dallas. Once again, Paul George, Drew Holiday. They're the 7th seed. Kawhi, well, we lost 2 games in the first round. We're going to lose a game in this round, lose another game in this round, and we're going to go to the finals again. Playing the Wizards. We swept them last year. We lost in 7 the previous year in a 3-1 defeat or whatever, 3-1 comeback. And this year we're up 3-1 again. Hold on. Well, actually, we were up 3-0, right? Okay, whatever. It's over. 4-2. LeBron James, 25.7 rebounds and 10 assists with 2 steals and a block. At this point, he is just far and away just insane because yes, they still got Bargnani. They still got, I mean, this is still a fantastic team. The Lakers have done a fantastic job of like moving on from the Kobe and Shaq era. Like, but he's just insane at this point. Like this, forget even the stipulation of him getting drafted to the Lakers, like and all that. It's just like one of the best career simulations I've ever seen for just a normal man, a player. Don't you come saying, oh, LeBron's not a normal man. He's a demigod. He's Percy Jackson. Shut the hell up. Tyson Chandler retired. Congrats. We got you a ring. I would assume you never won one before, right? Carmelo is out of here. Sorry, we couldn't get you one. We still, though, I've never traded for like a good draft pick, which is kind of interesting. And we still have this coach, by the way, Gabriel Taylor. Vlad Rodich, who knows? Bargnani's a free agent. He has an offer from the Bucks right now. Are we gonna offer him? I don't know. Do we even have money? Since we have a $65 million cap hold, so yeah, I'm about to say that means we have a couple dollops. They're just gonna renounce Bargnani and not sign anybody. Is this finally the end? Is this where the Lakers start? Yeah, they let Bargnani go to the Bulls. He is 35. He has to regress at some point, right? I'm gonna go check just to hate on him after this. But like, we didn't sign nobody. Luke Cornett, Thomas Bryant. Let me go to the Bulls real quick. Did they make the right move? Did they have perfect foresight? I mean, he went down 3 overall, so he is kind of in the realm of like a normal player on this team. But all the other players are old too, so it doesn't really change much. Just Moutier, James Young, and Braun now with Baines. And who the hell is gonna be the 4? Vlad Rodich. We've had worse, honestly. We had Beadrins for a while, but he was actually good. Chris Paul playing. Boy, everybody's retiring and Braun is still going. It technically though, I guess it would tell me if Braun was planning to retire, but I'm gonna just decline his like I declined everybody else's so far anyways. Or the 5th seed. Yeah, the Bargnani fall off is bad, man. We could have still used old man Bargs. LeBron James, another MVP, 38 and 8 a game, 3 steals, 2 blocks. Ant Rookie of the Year. James Harden, 6th Man of the Year. He's still a 92, by the way. I don't even want to know. LeBron DPOY, LaMelo Most Improved, Landon Dixon Coach of the Year. The DeRozan 6th Man of the Year didn't concern me that much because like, okay, whatever, he's probably like an 85, but I don't know what the hell he is. LeBron first team, obviously. But that one does. What team was it again? I don't even know. That one does concern me. James Harden. Okay, DeRozan's still at 87. He's behind. Wait, what? They have what? First of all, why is he a small forward point guard? Why did they give him the Jason Kidd attributes? Giannis left the Nuggets. I forgot he was even there. And he went to the Bucks. Chris Middleton has been on the Bucks his whole career. Now they have Giannis, Chris Middleton on the Bucks again with Julius Randle, DeAndre Jordan, Darius Garland, DeMar DeRozan, Mitchell Robinson. Damn. Deuce McBride. Hello. They have a really good team. 55 wins for them. That is obviously more than us. We only had 47 this year. Where the hell is James Harden at again? Oh, the Pacers. He's getting benched. He's a shooting guard. He's getting benched behind Marcus Smart. They got Brunson over here with Marc Gasol. Damn, they got fake Darius Bazley. He's not in the game anymore. Whatever. Kawhi and AD. Did Kawhi have they been here together the whole time? You guys stink. How have they not won anything? I don't really get to see because we're on the West. But anyways, playing Dallas again. We beat them a couple of times, but it's a different year. We're not really that good this year. Actually, I do want to see some player stats. Braun averaged 30. James Young 19, Moutier 17, and Terrence Ross had to step in with 12. Ramon Sessions with 11. This is nasty. Next game we win. Next game we lose. Next game we lose again. 3-2, 3-3 in game 7. Screw it, Bron. Can you do it again? We're down 3-2 and we win again. 25 points. Bron with 37. We're going to beat them. He is just an absolute titan of the league. Blake Griffin and Jokic on the same team. That's a fantastic duo, honestly. MPJ still with Jokic as well. And they got Ingram and Malik Beasley and Ja. Interesting team. They're the first seed in the conference. We win game 1. We win game 3 as well. We're tied 2-2. We're going to go up in the series and we are going back again. We defeated that team anyways. Obviously our team is still good, but yeah. Rockets, Porzingis and Embiid. That's really it. Honestly, Kyle Lowry, old self. We win game 1. They're the 7th seed, by the way. Win game 3. They're going to go 2-2 again, 3-2. And somehow, some way, we're back in the finals. We make it out the West some way. 30 points a game from Bron. Jahlil Okafor with 29. And in the finals, Bledsoe, Clay, whatever. You get it. We played this team many times. Kevin Knox, Josh Hart, whatever. Game 1 is a Wizards win. Game 2 is a Wizards win. Game 3 is a Wizards win. And we're down 3-1. 4-1. Jahlil Okafor finals MVP. We already lost to them once. It was kind of worse than this because it was a blown lead. But LeBron dropped 53. He just says, I would like to re-sign with the team in the offseason. For a second, it was such a short and subtle statement. I thought he was talking about retirement for a second. 53 and 10 from Bron in this game. Jahlil had 42 though, and obviously their team is just better than ours at this current point, juncture in time or whatever. Ramon Sessions retired. Brandon Roy makes the Hall of Fame. We drafted Jalen Duren. Did I even say who we drafted last year? I thought it was pretty decent, right? Was it THT? Damn, THT's here? They signed him? I don't even remember. Oh, we drafted Lamar Stevens last year. I just didn't even care. Crazily enough, they have enough money to sign anybody. Like I just, I like to click on it to see they can sign Shea. They tried to offer Luka day 1. No, okay. They just offered an offer sheet to Trae Young and he accepted. It was 3 years, $97 million, but he got matched by the Hawks. So they are being very active right now, but now they're going to try and get Brunson. They're going to fail on that. And they might have just struck out in free agency. So it looks like we're going to keep this cap space and go into another year, I guess. I think they signed Will Barton again. LeBron, James Young. LeBron is 37 years old. Moutier is 85 overall. I'm actually satisfied with how they approached the offseason. They actually did try and sign a bunch of people, but didn't get any of them. And this whole team is getting older and older by the day. Tyrese Maxey? How the hell did they get him? He's in Orlando. They signed him in the free agency. I guess. Yeah, that's a good signing. He didn't get better though for some reason. 2023. Chris Paul, like I said, man, I just gotta turn that setting off. It's so dumb. It's so dumb because why would I force them to do a retirement tour that then they can't back out once you do a retirement tour? But if they don't, they might not retire. So it's like, might as well keep them in the league longer. Who cares? Happy New Year to everybody, as we're currently trashing this new year in this video currently, but whatever, I guess. I don't know. But there was a dude yesterday on Twitter who I guess I tweeted out. I don't even remember doing this. I tweeted out like, what's your goals for the new year when, a year ago today. And a dude responded to me yesterday and actually did all the things he said. So I was like, damn, shout out to you. Ben Simmons wins MVP. Shout out to that, I guess. Fake LeBron. Jaden Ivey, Rookie of the Year. James Harden, 6-man. LeBron DPOY still averaging 27, 7, and 8 with 2 steals and 2 blocks. I guess the team just wasn't good enough this year for him to win. MVP. To the playoffs we go against the Phoenix Suns. Bobby Portis is, wait, did we make trades or something? Why is Bobby Portis here? We traded for Bobby. We traded for Ricky Rubio. I guess this team realized it's over with and they started panicking. Traded a first-round pick in 2 years or a year or something. Oh yeah, next year's first-round pick for Ricky Rubio. And we traded Jalen Duren for Bobby Portis in an attempt to keep this team relatively contention, whatever the hell. I don't know. He's pretty decent at least. They probably don't have Duren's potential good in this game anyways, like in the draft classes. So I'll take it, whatever. Round 1, playing Phoenix. We lose game 1, lose game 2, win game 3, lose game 4. And it'll be a 5-game series and a loss to Dame and company in the first round, which we've done everything at this point. Bron's been around for a while. Michael Beasley retired. Huh? Why? What are these rules though? What is this one? All games will have 4 times quarters and regulations. Is it not that currently? I mean, I know they don't just put on random rules when like I'm going historically through the league. So like, why is that there? Or maybe it's changing the All-Star game back. Maybe that's what it's doing because I know that there's a rule for that. So maybe that's what it is. Okay. The Lakers. Oh no. What? They had Zion signed. They're about to decline him to sign Rui instead. That is actually so funny. I wish I had creative control to override this. They just let Zion go. They had Zion's a restricted free agent too. They just let him go to sign Rui. I imagine Rui's not here. Is he not? They didn't sign either. Oh, what a team. What a club this is. Oh, this is because I don't know. Phil's not here. I don't even know anymore. All right. Yeah, they're obviously not serious anymore. So Bron's 38. To be honest, I'm coasting, I'm gonna be like a bad father. I might show up once a year. I'm not really about to talk that much for the rest of this. We got to just get Bron out of this damn league, man. Forget the current era. Forget the these loud noises in my ears. You know, that's one thing about me. I hate loud noises. One of the reasons why, actually, one of the things I'm very esteemed of, or I don't care. Like so at times people have been like, oh, do you care when people say they fall asleep to the videos all the times? I'm like, no, actually, that's fine. For one, I love videos that I fall asleep to. I don't really watch like videos like this to fall asleep to, but like, I don't know, music or sounds or stuff or whatever. If I ever use those, I like that. So if people actually find this relaxing, sure, there you go. With that being said, I actually like that because if there's one thing I really hate, it's things that are annoying, like sounds. I'm just very bad with sounds. If I hear like a bad sound in the morning from someone in my house, I'm already contemplating my departure in one way or the other, either from Earth or from the, you know, country. Devin Booker, most valuable player. He averaged 34 a game. Victor, rookie of the year. LeBron, DPOY, 26, 7 and 7 a game, 2 steals and 2 blocks, 61 from the field, 87 from the free throw line, 43 from 3, which actually has been well, I guess he's been shooting 40 at times through the most of his career, but whatever. He still made the All-NBA first team. We did not even make the play-in. 32 wins. Do I do a little late career? No, I'm not trading him. Who cares? He's already won 50,000 rings. He might even be done right now. Let's see. Nope. Chris Paul's out of here, though. I told you to stay another damn year. Drew Eubanks retired. Ralph Chamberlain. Chris Paul gets his number retired with the Knicks and the Blazers. Interesting. Even though I don't think the Blazers did anything with him, but all right. Or the Knicks, but like, you know, at least he was there for like 15 years. So wait, are we gonna have oh wait, no, we just traded this pick for, who was that? Ricky Rubio? I remember, yeah, last year's Ricky Rubio. Why does it still say 02-03? I hate how they does this. But we were the 4th worst team in the league, which by the way, I think all the worst teams were in the Western Conference. And our pick is gonna be number 1 to Philly for Ricky Rubio last year. So we are, and okay, thankfully though, this is the weakest draft ever, and they're actually going to trade the pick for Wendell Carter to the Celtics, and it's going to be Alexander Sarr. Honestly, I don't even care. Is that even Topic? Is that how he looks? I don't even think that's how he looks, right? That's not him, right? That's an auto-generated dude. This is the 2K. I stopped using the draft. I just started using the 2K draft classes. They don't even have Topic as himself. Reed Shepard to the Jazz. Do we have a pick? Brandon Carlson, Bobby Portis. See you later. Sayonara. I doubt Ricky Rubio is even here anymore. We struck out in free agency again. I saw them try and offer, actually, I don't even know. I think, oh yeah, they tried and offer Boogie. He didn't even get that much money. He is kind of old now, but struck out again. Lakers can't get a free agent. Jason Tatum goes to the Spurs. He actually left his team, so they could have got him too. LeBron chilling. They didn't even really sign anybody. Maxey finally did get better though. He's an 80 now. And Anthony Bennett is here at 30 years old. That's a miracle. Taco Fall is our starting center. Christian Wood is our starting 4. Next to Moutier, James Young, LeBron, Maxey off the bench, Gary Harris. What a time to be alive. Devin Booker wins MVP. Again, I haven't seen him ever be like this good in his Sims, so that's kind of cool. Isaiah Stewart, rookie of the year. Gordon Hayward, 6-man. LeBron James, DPOY, 28, 7 and 8 a game. And this is it. 40 years old, 22 years pro. So he's going to retire earlier than his actual real life career. I'm going to let him go, dog. You know, get him out of here. He's old as hell. He deserves the rest. LeBron, Lakers, first team. Although actually, where's Bronny at? Let me see. Wait, was Bronny's 2024? Oh, snap. Hold on. Where's Mr. James at? Let's just go to Jay, I guess. Is Bronny even a point guard? Is he a shooting guard? What the hell do they have him as in the game? I don't even know. James Jr. He's on the Celtics. I'm gonna do are we even in the playoffs? I don't know. Are we in the, we're the 4th seed? You know what? How about a cheese? Just for fun. Just for one playoff run. I already copied Bronny's player DNA. Sorry, Brandon Carlson. You're like 25 though. You can get the hell out of here. I know I can't trade for him because it's the, well, actually I could probably turn off the, hold on. Can I do this real quick? Trade logic. Can I trade for him then? Go to the Celtics. Oh yeah, bet. Here we go. Can still do this in the playoffs. Yippee. Bronny James, 67 overall. Thank you very much. They got Jared McCain. Why was Jared McCain a 69 overall just now? He wasn't even that bad ever in real life. What? Why was he a 69? Anyways, go to Bronny. I don't know how the hell he's gonna play, but screw it. I'm actually watch. I love when you can do this on PC. 9-9, just like his number. Oh, it didn't work. Hold on, wait. Let's try it again. It will actually stay. I think it's glitched. Whatever. Screw it. I'll just do it manually. I'm maxing out his attributes. It only puts. You know what? I'm maxing out his badges too. I don't care. We're giving Bron his son as a demigod. That's your reward for this. Honestly, truthfully, he deserves a reward for this fantastic career simulation. Just for the last year. Imagine he doesn't retire. That'd just be funnier, honestly. Where did he get drafted? 2nd round. I'd give him a shot tendency too. He's not going to develop one. I'm giving him a 99 shot tendency, just like Pops. The rest, he can decide what to do with his time. All right, let's see. Bronny James to the starting lineup over Moutier. Let's see. Round 1, number 27, looking like Chris Smoove. I'm gonna give him his real life number. Let's just see. It doesn't matter anyways. It's not like LeBron isn't already the greatest of all time. Game 1, they lose. Bronny with 35, 13, and 11. Bron with just 11. His son is taking his touches away. And they lose game 1. Game 2, Bronny with 29, 12, and 10. Bron again with just 18, 7, and 8. This is actually kind of funny. He's not even playing good. Game 2, Bronny with 29 and 12. Bron is trash. Good thing he's retiring. He can't do it anymore. 3-2, 4-2. We're gonna win this series. I'm just gonna check the player stat. Bronny averaged 31, 11, and 10. Bron averaged 23 and 10 assists. This is the worst I've ever seen him play. You like pressured by your son? Like, I've never seen him shoot that bad for that period of time. Round 2, the Thunder. They're not even that good. I don't know. Aiden's a 94. Game 1, we lose. Game 2, we lose. I guess they're good enough. We are about to get swept or something. Screw it. 3-1, 3-2, 4-2. Okay, Bron picked his play up in the quarterfinals. Bronny averaged 33 and he averaged 30. 11 a game rebounds from Bronny. Bron averaged 8, 9 assists, and they still lost, so whatever. Bronny had 48 in the last game while Bron had 21. And Thunder, I'm about to say, you guys better win the ring if you just beat us like that. There you go. And LeBron James will retire after 22 years pro and at 40 years old as the greatest player undoubtedly in NBA history, in this more undoubtedly than real life, as Shaun Livingston, Bargnani, his former teammate, and D Rose will make the Hall of Fame alongside him. He averaged 29 points per game, 8 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks, 16 MVPs, 21 All-Stars, 18 DPOYs, 12 championships, 11 Finals MVPs, 20 All-NBA first team, 1 All-NBA second team, 20 defensive first team, 1 defensive second team, 1 Rookie of the Year, 1 Rookie first team. He had career highs of 58 points, 22 field goals made, 5 3-pointers, which is just low, so he was just getting to that rim. 22 free throws, 24 rebounds, 19 defensive rebounds, 20 assists, 9 steals, 8 blocks, 51 minutes played. Still had a legend interceptor on with 2 Hall of Fame badges. And oh wait, hold on, let me go back to that. He had the 5th highest playoff scoring game ever with 58. I think his most in real life was that game 1 against the Warriors in the finals when JR did the thing. I think that was it. LeBron finishes with 6,000 more points than the previously Kobe Bryant, the leader, his former teammate, who also is still 5,000 points ahead of T-Mac. Nobody is close. In this era, at least so far, nobody has came close. Yet Bron has 51,459 points, and he is 3,000 field goals ahead of Kobe. He is only, damn. I mean, he only ever made five threes was the most made in the game. He was truly a big body getting to that damn rim. Is he anywhere even close to the top 100? I don't think I've seen him. Did he not make the top 100 in threes? Oh, there he is, 71. There you go, behind Tony Parker and above Kawhi by a bit for now. Number 1 in free throws with 11,472. Kobe had 10,600. It's actually kind of impressive that Kobe's still like 2nd or 1st in half of these damn things. It's been like 5-6 years. Rebounds, he is number 21. Assists, he's number 5 behind Jason Kidd in front of Kyle Lowry. Shaun Livingston is far and away number 1. Damn, he beat John Stockton. That's insane. And John Stockton played even more in this game because, you know, he didn't retire for like another year or 2. It passed real life, I guess. But Shaun Livingston, I gotta check his actual averages. I probably won't, but you get it. Blocks, Hakeem Olajuwon 4,119. I don't even know I read that out. LeBron is 6th with 3,000. Steals, LeBron is number 1 with 4,221. He nearly beat John Stockton by 1,000. Minutes, he's number 1. Kobe was number 2. KG's number 3. Turnovers, he's also number 1. Kobe's number 2. Shaun Livingston's number 3. Points, I think his points, I don't know where the hell it would be if it was even there. It actually registered that damn stat. Games played, number 1, 1,804. Fouls is Shaun Livingston with number 1. Okay. Bron only 12th in fouls. 40-point games, he's 3rd with 145 behind Wilt and MJ. 50-point games, he had 11 of those, so he's 9th, tied with Vince Carter. 60-point games, I don't think he ever had one. Well, yeah, because his career high wasn't 60. And triple doubles, he's 3rd behind Magic and Oscar. Russell Westbrook is 4th, and Jokic is 5th already. And that is it. That is all the stats. He just was consistent. He did it for all these years, and he'll get his number 23 retired with the Lakers. The greatest player of all time. You can decide if that's the truth in real life, but for this video, he definitely is. Anyways, it has been real. It has been fun, but it ain't real fun. Shout out to Kent Bazemore. Shout out to Delonte West. Shout out to Paul Pierce. Shout out to Zuri James. It's been real. It's been fun, but it ain't real fun. You can subscribe, channel, like, do whatever you want. Free will. Do what you want. All right. And shout out to anybody who's been watching all these videos I've been posting lately. Appreciate it. Shout out to January. And I'll see you around. Cut.